here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagard-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only, Z.A. Zagard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den with my friend Andrew, AKA...
a loser.
Sure, if that's what you
That's what everyone called me growing up, and what my parents still call me.
Okay, we'll get to your therapy appointment later. But more important than that, we have to say hello to Lily, Destroyer Gladiator, Tokoyami, and Yuki No Circle. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for contributing 36,000, 38,000, 20,000 total scales to the Stream Horror Game Challenge. We are one step closer to getting me to scream like a little girl on camera while playing a horror game of your choice. So remember, guys, if this is your first time here, just lurk in the chat. You'll get free channel points. We call them Dragon Sales here. And then you can make me play a horror game. Also, we have this going on here so we can get a camera to look at my cat. She's not here because Andrew is allergic.
Yeah, sorry. Apparently, I'm corner boy. I approve of this.
Interesting. Anyways, we have something important to look at. Lily wanted to show us some...
We finally found it!
Let me just...
Gonna make it bigger so we can see it.
Yeah, while I'm doing that, just read the chat for me.
Alright, several people saying apparently Tokoyami's got an ad. Congratulations, you're supporting the channel.
Remember, for every 300 people who watch the ad, I get 0.003 cents.
Started rather early this time. Well, we're starting an hour earlier than we typically do because after this, we're going to go to a place where we're test playing the card game I created, and this awesome guy is giving me a ride and helping me do the test playing.
I don't know if I can give you a ride because I don't have a car. But...
Well, it's okay. Piggyback will work.
Sure, we'll do that. I might be able to procure a ride for us. I'll let you know.
But yeah, we're trying to get to the place to test play the game before too much time goes by, because otherwise it's hard. You want to get a seat at an area where people will see you when they walk in, so they'll be like, oh, what's that? And they'll play it. Otherwise, you sit in the back and nobody sees you, and it's like being in high school all over.
But anyways, yeah, guys, if you didn't know, I did change the streaming schedule. So 3 to 6 on Monday, Thursday, Friday is when I stream by myself. 3:30 to 6:30 is when I stream with this guy now. Always Pacific Standard Time. So I did change the schedule about 2-3 weeks ago. If you check my schedule on Twitch, it'll tell you that. But anyways, let's get into the fan art. This might be our last fan art we do because nobody's really been posting anything, and what's the point in having fan art if nobody looks at it?
Yeah.
If nobody's posting it. Let's get on over to that.
All right, so it makes sense to finish it off with Lily's. Bring it up. All right. Yay, zoomy zoom.
Next time, try to make these, if I do it next time, try to make these pictures bigger, because otherwise...
You just said this is the last one, and then you said next time.
If we ever do this again, guys, try and make them bigger, because look at how zoomed in I have to go.
Yeah, it's a little hard to read now. Still... I cannot read this.
I'm just so...
I'm still just so... Ah! Lily says, am I not enough?
Unfortunately...
You're great, Lily.
We like it, it's just that it's not really... If I make it smaller, we can read it? Okay, let's see the next one. No, they're all really small, so it makes it hard to read this on camera. I like the art, though.
Yeah, I like it. It looks nice. Is this the fast food heroes comic?
No, I think this is Loki. That's why there was Tom Hiddleston on the top.
Oh.
Let's see if we can read it on this.
Yeah. What happens if we click it here? Is it the same deal?
Still can't read it.
Curses.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks... It's a bit too small for the screen, so we literally can't read it, but we'll admire the art. Looks like they're... Here, we'll make up our own story. I'm gonna go murder my boyfriend.
Ah, you can't murder your boyfriend. He has bullet immunity. He just drew the bullet immunity card.
But I'm going to use the anti-bullet immunity card
But
on
he
him.
has the anti-bullet immunity card
Well, what am
up
I
his sleeve because he's a goddamn cheater.
Well, what am I supposed to do, Freya? What am I supposed to do?
You know what you're supposed to do? Give me the goddamn money you've owed me since last November.
Okay, fine. Here you go.
Fine, thank you. Now I will leave because this friendship was never real.
I am now brushing my teeth and combing my hair.
You're a goddess. Why do you even do that?
It's so I can turn it into hair creatures that will defend me in my sleep.
Oh, hair creatures don't defend you in your sleep, you fool. Did you know that hair creatures actually cause 99% of all hair creature related accidents?
What about the other 1%?
The other 1% is caused by me!
No!
Me cutting off your hair when you sleep, bitch.
That explains why I'm actually bald. Takes off wig.
Ah, someone beat me to it. Damn you meddling kids and your dumb dog.
Freya was just the only name I could think of, and I have no way of reading
Yeah,
this.
yeah, we know it's not Freya. It's probably Sigyn or
That one you should be able to read.
Boda. Have you got me to... I can't read this. It's not working.
Just something this is beyond me.
How you got me to marry you is beyond me? Is that what it says?
I think that's what it's say.
Yeah, that even... I'm sorry, Lily, we can't read this.
Yeah.
We're really trying here. Okay.
What did you take a picture of this with on? Because
You know what you should try doing? If you have a printer at home, most printers have a scanner. You
yeah,
can scan it right onto the computer.
yeah. If you scan it, it'll probably come out a lot
How
better.
you got me to agree to this is beyond me.
Your phone?
Your
That's
phone. Oh, your scanner sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
It might be better than your phone. I'm just saying, because this is really pixelated.
Yeah, and it's a really good looking comic
Yeah, it's
too.
very
So
pretty.
I want to read it. I literally can't. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Ice skating rink. That's what I'm getting. Thud.
Yeah. Whoa! Suddenly shit went down.
Gasp.
My God, Scotty has left us another ice trap.
If you try to find a way to scan this and repost it, I will look at it again next week.
Ooh, there's some kissy face action happening in this one. Is that Loki in his female form?
Female Floki.
Floki.
That's what we
I
call
like
her.
it. It's Floki. I know what you're into, my dear.
But seriously, yeah, if you upload this somewhere on another website or anything, I will shout it out for people because it looks really good.
Tokoyami says they posted some samurai yokai villains.
Yeah, we saw them earlier. They look. Those are the ones we were.
Oh,
looking.
are you talking about the Power Rangers ones?
Yeah, that's
is
the
that
Power
it?
Rangers one.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I can.
I mean, was that art or just pictures?
Most of it. I think that these are just pictures of characters from
Power Rangers.
Yes.
Like, did you create these, Tokoi, or are these just from the Power Rangers? Because, like, those first couple are pretty clearly from the Power Rangers series.
Unless you became really good at costume design in the last few
unless you're amazing, which you are anyway, but...
Your phone picture quality is difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, look, we sympathize with you, Lily. Like,
That's why I don't...
Trust me, as a guy who makes videos on his phone all the time, I'm familiar with a lot of the problems that can happen with that.
That's why I just do basic pictures without any writing when I do my my art challenges. But really, this is really good. Like, we can clearly see the art, so the art is good. It's just...
I like how you did this thing in the upper left panel that
part.
I see in comics sometimes. That where have I seen that before? I've seen that in the Mortal Kombat comics. I don't know how to describe the layout, but yeah.
Showing that sort of animation, but not an animation.
Like a sort of, basically.
But it is really beautiful, guys. So go, Lily, if you have anywhere where you post this stuff, post a link in the chat right now and in the Discord, and I will shout it out. Guys, go look at Lily's art if she hasn't posted anywhere. Go to her TikTok. She draws some really beautiful art. I've seen a few of her videos.
Lily's drawing on TikTok?
Yeah, she does it. She wears a mask when she does it and has she shows which colors.
Mysterious.
But it is really pretty, guys. I just wish we could show it off a little better. I just realized the camera is completely off here on the right, but it's fine.
Whee!
But guys, seriously, go look it up. Now we are going to move over to
Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed while I set up the...
No, it's from Ninja Steel. It has good costumes, but they are terrible seasons. Don't you hate seeing, like, good concepts on a terrible show?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I have seen that multiple times.
You know, I feel like that every time I watch a Zack Snyder thing. Like, a lot of his movies have awful stories with really cool ideas and ends.
Yeah, some people really love Zack Snyder, though.
I love his style, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree.
He knows how to do fight choreography. He knows how to make everything look great. Sometimes too dark, but other than that, he knows how to make things look great.
And let's be honest, every director has their problems. Like Christopher Nolan, he's really good at making good-looking films with interesting dialogue, but his sound design is terrible. Everyone agrees. His excuse is it shouldn't just be what you hear; it should be what you see. And it's like, yeah, but you should also make it,
Yeah, it shouldn't just be what you hear, but that doesn't mean what you hear has to be bad.
Yeah, it can be, audible.
It's like when people say, dating isn't all about looks. Yeah, no, but, if you can look good for your partner, you should.
Or at least look good for yourself.
Yeah.
You have the remote.
Yeah.
Alright, now we go into darkness.
Okay. Yeah, we were muted. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Can you see that okay?
Yeah, I can see the chat.
And how do we look on screen, guys?
This is me looking at the chat for anyone who would wonder why I'm looking in that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the iPad again next week.
Yeah.
Or during the weekend.
Can you guys hear us okay now? Are we good?
Still muted? It looks like you should be able to hear us.
You guys look fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's
and let me just put on my glasses. I have to.
My glasses.
My
Can't
glasses.
see without my glasses.
Okay, listen here.
Whoop.
Who here saw my fan art today? Not that I'm trying to shout myself out on TikTok or anything. We can start it.
I was just waiting for someone to say that they can hear us, but I guess. Whoa! Why did it go back to here? Okay. Apparently, we look fabulous.
Yeah,
though,
we look good. That's all that matters.
Look,
it doesn't matter how we
remember
sound.
what Christopher Nolan said.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter how you sound. It matters how you look.
Oh, they can hear. Okay, great.
Thank you, Yuki. Thank you. How is it up in north in the Canada?
Up in the Canadians.
The Canada.
Right, this is how they talk, ain't it?
They do.
Good
Yeah.
eye, mate.
Good eye,
Welcome
mate.
to Canada.
Welcome to Canada.
We got the polar bears up in here. All right,
We
then.
got the grizzlies, the polars, and the
as
French.
you can see over there is the grizzly polar bear, a very rare breed of bear. Now I'm gonna come up behind it and shove my entire fist up its ass. Up the anus it goes. I am the Canada hunter. I'm literally haunting Canada. Behold, there it is. Boom! Shot Canada right in the Canada. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you know how to bait a Canadian out? Just get some Canada Dry.
It's called Cabadian.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
And we are in our lovely town.
Like, OMG, all the characters are loud and annoying, and none of them, the said villains are threatening, and they're all boring.
How do you fuck up ninjas fighting yokai?
How
How do you fuck that up?
instead of making the ninjas like stealthy, they're like, I'm a ninja. Let's go, ninja.
It's like, yeah, in Power Rangers Ninja
nin.
Storm, they never snuck around like ninjas. I don't think they know what a ninja is.
I don't think that word means what you think it
You
means.
realize if you just pick up ninja weapons, that doesn't make you a ninja. You know what they need?
What?
They need to go to Nigahika's channel, and How to Be
Learn to Be
Ninja
Ninja.
is the DVD for them.
Yes. Wait, you're telling me if I pick up nunchucks, I'm not immediately a nunchuck master?
I was just playing so much Horizon yesterday, I almost instinctively jumped
Yeah,
off
yeah,
this
me
and
too,
tried
that's
to
what
glide.
That was me too. I was like, why aren't you gliding? What are you
Why
doing?
don't I just glide off this thing?
I mean, if we jumped, we'd still be fine.
Yeah, we would. We're assassins. Look, hey, conveniently in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Who raked this
It
stuff?
would have made sense if it was leaves. They've shown leaves
Yeah,
before.
why didn't you just use leaves? Who raked up this hay?
You know what it probably is when the developers are making it, they just have assets and they just... See, there's a pile of leaves right across the street, look!
Hey!
Right
hey!
Wait a minute!
Hold the fucking phone. Lands on this.
Ah! That's the reason why I said you guys...
You guys asked if you look good. Oh, we did? When did we? Did we?
I was expecting a non-answer, damn it.
Okay.
Do we need materials for anything? I think we've...
Let me see. We did some upgrading off screen, I think. Yeah. It was a week ago, so I don't remember anything. Well, our melee damage is pretty good now.
Yeah, I think we're good on
We only
melee.
have one upgrade left for it.
And we're gonna need not kyber crystals.
Kyber crystals
For Star Wars.
You
know what? That should be the last one.
Assassin's Creed Galaxy Far Away.
I mean, if that's what you want.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that poster.
Yeah,
It's too reflective. Yeah. Got Ezio fighting Darth Vader right there.
And assassinating a bunch of clones.
It's awesome.
Let me put this back while you play.
You know, I will give Ubisoft one thing. They haven't done what I would expect a greedy-ass company to do and make a game that brings Ezio back for no reason just because they know the fans like him.
The closest they did to that was in the last Ezio game they had Altair for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, but that was fun to see.
It made sense too.
Yeah.
It was
cool to see the two meet, even though one of them wasn't alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we killed the Scarab. That was the guy's title. So that leaves. Let me just scroll down.
The only thing that makes me sad about that poster is both series have gone downhill since then, in my opinion. Assassin's Creed is no longer Assassin's Creed, and Star Wars is good on TV, and that's it.
You know what's weird? For the Scarab and the Hyena, the missions are just called the Scarab and the Hyena. But the Lizard and the Crocodile are the Lizard's Mask, the Crocodile's Scales. It's like...
Couldn't it be like the Hyena's laugh?
Yeah, exactly. The Scarab's Sting. You guys, what was going on there? All right, Dave, we need you to come up with some story name ideas. All right, how about for the crocodile, the crocodile's scales? That's brilliant, Dave. All right, what's next? The lizard. Lizard. What do lizards have? Oh shit, lizards have scales. I already used that up on the crocodile.
They shed
the
their
lizard,
skin.
The lizard's mask. Lizards wear masks, right? No, they don't. Dave, are you okay? You know what, for the last two, I'm not coming up with anything. Runs out of the room. Damn it, we can't come up with anything either.
The hyena, the scarab. God.
Just hyena and scarab, we don't care anymore. We stopped caring.
The creative design team must have been pulling an all-nighter.
Oh, damn, hyena's all the way over here in the
sea
thick
of data.
Sea of, yeah, just... Some of this thick smoke is shaped like pyramids. Because they're so high, they're poking through it. You know what'd be funny if the pyramids, the tip tops were just not covered in smoke because it's poking through it.
You know what's a big misconception is that you can see the Great Wall of China from space. That's not actually true because the Great Wall of China isn't that big. It's just really long.
Yeah, it's long. It's not that high.
If that were true, you could see every highway from space. What you can see from space is the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Chin heard what you said. Now the wall just got 10 feet high. It's because when Chin made the Great Wall, he said the Mongols were going to pay for it, but he never actually got the Mongols to pay for it.
Actually, he kind of did.
He did. Well, yeah, actually, he did have his enemies build it.
Not just that, the bricks are made out of human bone and flesh, too.
I forgot about that, actually.
That's why it holds together so well.
So, our previous president had the perfect layout for how to make a good wall. I don't know why he didn't go with that.
I wonder.
We never got that damn wall.
Maybe it's because the Geneva Convention exists now?
The biggest selling point of your campaign never happened. What the hell? And I thought it got 10 feet higher, but yet I still see a 0-foot wall. So when Shin said the wall gets 10 feet higher, he means he took literal feet and made them into brick.
Yeah, he was being literal, not talking about measurements at all.
Alright, now we got all these dead bodies. Chin, what you want to do with all these dead bodies? Let's build a wall. What? You know, like recycling.
Yeah, recycling.
It's a very compostable wall.
You want to know something actually funny about recycling in the environment? The person who has actually helped clear the most of the human carbon footprint in the entire human history, Genghis Khan. He killed so many people that he lowered the human carbon footprint by 10%. So
what you're saying is Thanos was right.
I mean, sort of. But here's my thing about Thanos.
Genghis Khan was an environmentalist.
Here's the thing about Thanos, right? Oops. He's like, we have to reduce the amount of people because there's not the consumption of resources is the same even if you double it, right?
Yeah.
But here's the other thing about Thanos. He said we should randomly select people to get killed. Half of a species, and then nobody listened to him, so he's the only one who survived, right? Here's the other thing he could have done. Every few years...
Why am I running? I have a fucking camel.
Every few years, he forces somebody to take the gauntlet, snap their fingers, and double all the resources. That would solve the problems without killing a single person.
Yeah,
with only killing a single person. And he could, like, kidnap a person who has, like, a family and be like, if you don't do this, your family's gonna die of starvation. And then they do it. And then let's say that the resources start getting low again. You ask them to double it, and who says you can't multiply it by 10 or 100 or a billion?
Honestly.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet. It can do anything, so why couldn't he just do that? No one would have tried to stop him if he did that, but instead Thanos...
That madman is giving us more food! We have to do something! Assemble the Avengers!
Yeah, see, this is why Thanos is the villain, because he's selfish. He wants to be God.
There's actually a really good video essay on YouTube about Thanos and his motivation. And how you can both sympathize with him, but still know that he's the villain. What was going on there? I was trying to get up, and he was just...
He had a seizure mid-battle.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. Did you see that?
I saw that. I was like, what are you doing? Are you just...
I was pressing the button to get up, and he was just doing the hokey pokey.
Everybody do the flap.
Oh, shit.
Did someone read the question of the day?
Yeah, question of the day. Jade Emperor seems the most chill.
Oh, I read child.
Well, they wrote child and then corrected it to chill.
Okay.
So Yuki says Jade Emperor, Tokoyami says Ra. Genghis Khan was based. Hey, we got a first-time chat from Madara Senju.
Welcome. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing, Madaru? Hey. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. If this is your first time here, I'm your host, Zagard, and this is my friend Andrew, AKA TheMythologyGuy.
I'm here every Wednesday.
He's here every Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. PST. Can you hand me my phone?
I can, but fuck you.
I need to mute that.
Ooh, is this guy making toys? I want some toys.
I like your beard. You got a cool beard.
It is a very nice beard. It seems removable.
I want a beard like that so I can go
blind. I have nothing left to show you. Listen here, you dick.
Then his face.
What he said about the hyena? Well, you see, the hyena is part of the canine species.
Actually, they're not.
Well, I'm just telling you what he would say. They don't know this yet.
True.
And then he just tells you encyclopedia shit about hyenas. It's like, hey, you asked me to tell you about the hyena. This is what the hyena is. It's like, I know, I'm talking about the guy who calls himself the hyena. Oh, you mean Crazy Dave? He's at the bar. Where are you?
Wait, drachmas?
You have to pay him?
In drachma? Wait, isn't this Egypt? Did they do drachmas in Egypt?
Well, there was a lot of, like, intermingling with Greece at this time.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It was an acceptable currency. Yo, here's how I'll pay you. Do you see these weapons on my back? Do you want them to not be in you?
But we want to be discreet about this. Oh, it's a her.
Oh, like my whole channel.
Oh, true.
You look like you had your bowstring is going through your towel.
It is part of the towel. We are men of the cloth, Andrew. We use the power of the towel.
Take my I came for the hyena.
Why do I feel like this guy's the hyena again? Just like last time.
He just said the hyena's a woman. You see, Lou, you got... What happened to you? You're all covered in black spots. What? You're a panda now. What happened?
I am Panda Man.
Where did all that come from? And now it's gone.
I am the transforming Panda Man. Now we ride.
Did I mention I posted about this on YouTube? There's no god of pandas.
You did mention this, yes.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
And no panda monsters either.
That one's more odd. I'd expect panda monsters because bears are fucking scary.
How are we supposed to cause pandemonium?
Oh! Can you catch up with the chat,
please? So, what do you remember about my idea for season 2 of my Greek mythology? Well, I remember you saying, like, Demeter takes Persephone, Hades gets killed, and, you know, some other, like, there was a lot you said happens in that. And then Athena's long-lost twin brother comes back in a golden body, and, like, he becomes the main villain. Like, yeah.
The only problem I have with that is that one of the 3 major gods could be killed.
Hades?
Yeah, because they're supposed to be the most
Hades is my favorite god. I'm gonna be sad if I ever see him die.
Well, they're also supposed to be the most powerful, aren't they?
They are the most powerful of the gods, yeah. If you don't count the primordials. Okay, well, some of it is just the chat interacting with each other.
Oh, that's good.
Madaru Senju asks, Mythology Guy, do you have a favorite god in any mythology? I literally just said Hades is my favorite god.
Okay,
well, talk about timing.
Look at where I looked.
This
is a wall. I somehow saw a person through this wall.
What are this eagle's eyes made of?
It's the true eagle vision.
This eagle's eyes are what Batman tore out and made his vision from. You know that that shit he uses in the Arkham games. Like Batman made that out of the eyes of this falcon. Yeah, my favorite god is Hades. Favorite gods from other... Hades is like my favorite god overall. Like I've loved him since I was a little kid.
Because he's a really chill god.
But if you want favorites from other mythologies, because I'm sure everyone's tired of hearing just praise for Hades, my other favorites are Anubis, Loki, and I like Loki not just because of like this Tom Hiddleston stuff, but I liked Loki before that because I like the stories of how he uses his wits to get around things, and I love the fact that he... Like, in order to make a girl laugh, he literally tied his testicles to a goat and set the goat running and jumping, pulling on his... I've said this before, I respect a man who will go that far to get a laugh. Also, Mictlantecuhtli is another one of my favorites. Kali from Hindu mythology. Sun Wukong from Chinese. And Hachiman from Japanese.
Which one is Hachiman again?
He's like the Japanese god of war. He's constantly wearing samurai gear. Mm-hmm. But what's interesting is he has a katana, but his main weapon is actually a bow.
Oh, that is actually... Well, that actually makes sense, because the bow is actually considered one of the greatest achievements of human history.
Yeah. You know, especially in Hindu tales, like, all of the greatest Hindu warriors used bows.
That makes sense, because bows were fucking insane.
Yeah. Like, when... there are Hindu tales where, like, in one-on-one combat, both guys would use bows. Like,
so they're doing a sniper battle?
What they were doing was they'd be riding in a chariot and riding around the battlefield shooting at each other.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And that was a real test of if you could hit the person, because it's hard to hit someone who's riding on a chariot.
And it's hard to hit.
Ah, damn, you had such a good opportunity to kill the captain. He was literally sleeping.
Well, soon he'll be sleeping with the fishes. Oh, fuck.
Oh, if you want to switch to our more powerful sword, just press right. Yeah. So, we still have our favorite sword in our category, but this sword is technically stronger.
Did you see what happened? He was like, down!
Down! Down, boy!
Down, you fiend! Someone says their favorite is also the Monkey King.
Fair. I love the Monkey King. The Monkey King is kind of prodding Hades for my favorite god, period. Because I love the Monkey King.
I like the Monkey King, but I haven't read enough of his stories to really get his personality.
Fair, yeah.
But because I really like Hades he's just a very neutral god. He's done one bad thing, and that was because of another god fucking with him.
Like, Hades has, if you put together all versions of all his stories and count them all as canon, he's done a total of 2 bad things.
And aren't both...
And one, and neither was like murder or forcing himself on someone, by the way. One was kidnapping a girl because he wanted to marry her, and the other was cheating on said girl once.
And that's not great, but it's also when you compare it to, like...
Compare it to the other gods, he's a goddamn saint. Of course, Hestia is still Bestia when it comes to, like, who's the kindest god. Like, because Hestia literally has done nothing wrong.
And that's also because...
And that's basically because she's done nothing. Yeah, exactly.
And the other reason I like him is he's... As a god, the way he treats mortals is... He treats them all pretty fairly. Like, you're dead? Okay, you're in my realm. Did you do something bad? You go here. You did something good? You go here.
Yeah, honestly, he rewards people for doing the right thing. And plus, he's really reasonable. Like, a lot of people have come to Hades and asked for favors, and sometimes he goes, alright, so long as you can, just do it this way.
Yeah, and if he makes a deal with you, he would...
And he doesn't sabotage you or anything either, like in some... Damn it. There are some stories where, like, a god will make a deal with someone, but then they'll sabotage the deal. Hades doesn't do that. He just goes, alright, if you don't turn around, you can have your wife back. And then he does nothing. And he just lets Orpheus fail on his own. He's like, alright, you didn't do what I told you to do, so that's it.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair way to go about it.
Heracles, Hades, can I have the dog? You can borrow the dog, just, don't hurt him. And he was like, okay, cool. And bring him back afterwards. Yeah, that's fair. Cool. That's Hades.
That was the whole deal.
Hades does not give a fuck. That's literally it. The only time he enacted vengeance on someone was very well deserved. A guy came and tried to kidnap Hades' wife. And then Hades didn't even torture him or anything. He put him on a bench that he can't get off of. That's it. It's like, there, you sit on that fucking bench and think about what you've done.
For all eternity. Can I get one of them off? Yeah, but not both.
Oh, another first-time viewer,
Jupitar.
Jupitar. New here. What stuff we talking about? We were talking about Hades just now. And welcome, Jupitar. What were you saying?
I was just going to say, don't forget to press that follow button. It's completely free. Welcome to the Dragon's Den.
Unlike on my channel, where it will cost you $30. Especially because I don't have a channel. Hestia is so underrated they didn't even put her in Record of Ragnarok. Oh, she doesn't appear in that at all? Huh. I've seen the anime season 1. I haven't read the manga yet. I want to. People keep telling me to. I'm like, I will. Calm down.
Is it a manga or a manhwa? Because if it's made by Korea, it's manhwa. If it's...
all I've heard is manga, so... That's all I can tell you. I don't think it was made by Korea. I still think it's hilarious how they designed Aphrodite in Record of Ragnarok. Her chest is like this big, and she's sitting on a chair shaped like 2 guys who are holding her chest up.
A little ridiculous, but also very anime.
I expect that from an anime with Aphrodite. I expect it to be goddamn ridiculous.
Did somebody see us?
Oh, thanks for following Jupitar, and thanks for following Madara Senju. Hey,
yeah,
nice.
Welcome to the Dragon's Den. You are now loyal followers of the dragon.
I like your thing says, quick look behind you. I think we're being followed. Oh, apparently it is a... Record of Ragnarok is in fact a mango.
It's a mango? Oh no, so we have to eat it.
Manga is really good. The anime was a disservice. Like I'm pretty sure I'll agree with you guys once I read the manga. The anime, I saw it without reading the manga, and it felt like there was something missing from it. Oh, you
Chest
should have
stone.
pressed R1. You could have done rapid stabs.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's fine. I need to heal up anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to run around this campfire,
Yeah,
right?
you're just gonna play keep away. Remember to lock on, by the way. You can click the right analog stick. Did you forget that because you can't lock on in Horizon?
No. Yes.
Well, one of your men is dead. You're a shitty leader. What kind of leader are you letting your men die? Sir, he was 87. He died of old age. Shut up!
Wait, what?
What were you doing
What?
just then?
What?
What was that waving? Is that what I was doing on
Did
the
they do a
ground?
taunt? Andrew, quick, I need a quick fire mythology fact. The river Phlegethon is a burning river of lava.
Well, there you go. It's also a burning river of human suffering. Fire mythology fact. How about the oldest tale of the phoenix comes from Egypt. And that's where we get the tale of phoenixes, you know, burning when it's time for them to die and then rising from the ashes. So, you know, that shit from Harry Potter, that's some Egyptian mythology right there.
I actually knew about phoenixes before that, the second book, and then I read in the second book, I'm like, oh, is that a phoenix?
Yeah.
And then Harry's all like, oh no.
What am I doing? What's the wave? What's that taunt? Why is he putting his weapon away? I'm in the middle of a fight. What is that? Did I press something?
Yeah, are we pressing something?
Am I
Is someone
pressing
hacking
some
our
shit?
game?
The hell happened?
Loki and Thor are a comedic duo in Norse myths.
Yeah, they are.
Pretty much, yeah.
They are, yeah. Except for the later myths after Loki became the devil.
Yeah, he got corrupted by Christian
Okay, now
mythology.
I could take the horse
Circle
and
to
leave.
crouch, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I could take the horse and leave, but it's personal now. The number of times
Oh,
these
are
guys
we
have
just
come-
supposed to take the horse and leave?
Yeah.
I did not realize that was the mission. I thought
I didn't until now either. I thought we were supposed to kill the guys, then take the horse. But yeah, at this point, it's fucking personal. You're all gonna die. You will die to the Towel Man.
Explosion, you said what? What are you wanting? Let's see. And some of the monsters of the week are Gasha Dokuro, Dark Elve, Kelpie,
Kelpie,
Skinwalker,
hey.
and in one episode, Thanatos fights the Three Sisters of Fate. I don't know how I feel about that, because realistically, you should not be able to fight the
You
sisters.
should really not be able to fight this. Plus, those are his sisters, by the way.
Yeah. So technically, he's fighting his Sisters of Fate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a live-action Fairly Odd Parents reboot sequel. I know that they're
there's I know about the Drake
yeah,
Bell
the movies.
ones.
There's 3 of them. Oh, by the way, something I didn't notice in Hades until recently, the Hades game. You know that, you know how you're like, they don't have the Fields of Punishment or whatever?
Yeah, instead they go with the Tartarus version.
Yeah, the main areas.
My God!
Yeah, I didn't notice that until recently, and I was like, oh.
You didn't notice it was Tartarus?
Yeah, well, because I was just so into playing the game, I wasn't really paying attention to most stuff.
No! No! God!
Okay.
Didn't I kill that guy? I assassin stabbed him. And, oh God.
What do BBN you think of the Hawaiian gods? I don't think Andrew's read enough
What
of
do
them.
I think of the Hawaiian gods? Yeah, I haven't read a ton of them yet. I've mainly read the story of Maui and the tales of Pele and Kamapua'a. So far, fun, honestly. I like it. So at first, like, Pele and Kamapua'a are like rampaging gods mad at each other, and the way they make up is by hooking up.
Is by loving each other.
It's like that scene in It's a Wonderful Life where they're arguing and then they just start kissing. It's basically that.
Hey, it just shows it's not just us. Everybody believes
Do you
love.
want to just take the horse and fucking leave?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take...
Come back here when we're higher level.
Do we
You should kill that guy first.
This must be Meret's horse.
Oh, or not. Just take the horse and leave. Just leave. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Fuck
Look,
you.
I'm going on a Chick-fil-A run. Don't worry about it. I'll be
Oh shit! Pick me up some stuff.
Yeah, I'll be back with Chick-fil-A. Were we supposed to check something about that body?
No. That's a different thing. That's
Okay.
that's an optional if you want to avenge that player.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Wait, a player?
Yeah, it's kind of like in Dark Souls or Neo, a player died there and you can avenge their death.
Oh, that's interesting.
what it does is it shows you the exact guy who killed him, and if you kill that guy, you get a little XP bonus.
Die, you fool! How dare you walk in my roadway?
No, this series is on Paramount Plus with 2 new kids. Oh my god. Well, whatever, no one's gonna watch it. All torture and myths are true. The reason I have respect for Loki is because his was the most painful. Ah, yeah, the way he's tied down and stuff. Well, death killing Fate makes a lot more sense than an angry guy killing Fate. I'm talking about God of War.
God of War.
Yeah, it didn't make sense there either, but I guess you could say, you could technically justify it, I guess, by saying all things die.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it does make more sense. Okay.
So, yeah, technically, yeah, good point, honestly.
That was, you know, out of all the arguments you've made, that one is the one I agree with the best. And well done, Toko.
You could say all fates end in death.
Ah, even the 3 of them.
Yeah.
My word is my word.
Cosmo and
Oh
Wanda.
god, he's gonna ask us to go pick up some crack for him, isn't he?
Cosmo and Wanda are still gonna be animated in the live action thing.
You know, I'm fine with that because that might actually be entertaining.
You know why I'm fine with it? Because I'm not watching it anyway and I don't
What
care.
if it ends up being good? I'll watch it. If people are like, this is actually good, but the last 2 seasons of Fairly Odd Parents were not. So
If I find you've led me on another futile chase, it won't be
Okay,
my
so
word
he told
that
us
is
about the
your promise.
hyena. The hyena should have pet hyenas.
yeah, like Harley Quinn.
The hyena is Harley Quinn. Then you just take his horse and run off with it. Now do it. Fuck him for sending us on that mission. Fuck you!
You can't steal something already stolen.
I love that they put dialogue in
That
for
was
that!
because they knew someone who would just be like, time to get him out.
Oh my god, that's great. Okay, you know what? A point to this game
Yeah,
for
point
doing
to-
that. I don't think I did that on my initial run through, so I didn't know that they actually planned for that.
I gotta say, out of all, one thing Ubisoft is good at is dialogue is usually pretty good.
That's true. Like in Immortals Phoenix Rising, when you hear like Zeus and Prometheus argue.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part of that game. The world was so
you
boring.
remember
for
that
me.
fake out when we jump into Tartarus and then the credits just
Yeah,
start
that was
rolling?
genius.
We fucking burst out laughing during that.
I honestly, if I enjoyed the gameplay and the world of just like the open world aspect of it more, I would have liked the game. But there's just not enough to do in the world to me.
Explosion is saying, mounted bare hands! Crimson Arbiter, bare-handed! Get back on the fucking horse for mounted bare hands!
We will never be bad-handed
And
when I play.
Yukino is saying, I think Eggs has a hand fetish!
You want to be a hand model, don't you?
Oh god. Kinda like someone who lives in Morio and wants a quiet life. Yeah, but that's not why I want bare hands! So you're like, oh,
It's
yep,
just
there
surrounded
are hyenas.
Run from the hyenas.
Run before they start laughing at me for my many insecurities.
I saw this. There's this one post online where it's like, got a new dog today. It looks kind of weird, but he keeps laughing at my jokes. And then you see it's a picture of a hyena.
I would love a pet hyena.
They're pretty vicious, man.
Yeah, that's why I want one. That way no one will bother me. I'm kidding, I don't actually want a hyena.
It's the hyenas from Lion King.
I was about to say, the best way to get them in line is to start singing Be Prepared.
Oh, true. Don't we all know from the Lion King that they all dance? They know the musical dance numbers.
Actually, they didn't dance, they just marched.
Yeah, yeah.
It would have been stupid if they got up and started dancing. I'm glad they didn't do that.
Yeah, that's a Timon and Pumbaa thing only, because
Yeah.
they're the comedic relief.
Yeah, only for the luau.
Excuse me, I just killed your entire pack.
Oh, and as I told you on a previous day, but I don't think that I said this on stream, it's very common that people think The Lion King ripped off Kimba the White Lion. And to anyone who thinks that, go watch the YMS video on Kimba the White Lion, and it'll really show you the truth as to what happened.
Yeah, it's from what I've seen a bit of the video, it's not a ripoff at all.
Yeah, it's actually you want to know how well researched it is? The guy who made the video literally watched every Kimba thing ever before making the video.
And didn't he say it's like several hundred hours?
3,000 minutes. 3,000 minutes of Kimba stuff. This includes like 4 different series and movies and a short.
Figure out where she went.
Whoa, a zebra hyena.
A zebrina.
You should probably use your ultimate on that zebra. Oh, good, you hit it and knocked it.
Dude,
It went fucking flying. Shane, they fly now?
They fly now.
They fly now. Sent him right over the edge of Pride Rock. Will you calm down? I just fought a whole pack of hyenas for your ass.
I'm a little busy here, okay?
I think it's because, didn't they say, like, the hyena, like, she drives people insane or something?
I would not be surprised.
Trying to make them laugh like the hyenas.
Okay, where am I supposed to be going now?
You're supposed to be investigating the area.
What's the...
One way to find stuff is to hold the up button.
Right, it's
Yeah,
hold.
I suppose.
Maybe I gotta talk to
Talk to him, yeah. You let him out and he doesn't leave. He's like, wait, I want to have a discussion.
I need to let you know about the state of my family.
I just want to know, have you ever heard of NFTs? You see, I can sell you some really great NFTs.
Look, I got an NFT on my chest. You want me to put an NFT on your chest? We'll rub our NFTs together.
See, we have the blockchain, pulls out a literal chain.
Peace, friend. You are free.
What about DC in general? Who's the best girl? I feel like I'm missing something. Zatanna. Zatanna is awesome.
Yeah, I love Zatanna.
I like magical shit. It's fun. In my opinion, the new Assassin's Creed games are good for semi-realistic historical sites and places. I do love visiting ancient places instead of staying inside. NFT stands for non-fuckable token.
Sure. I mean, you're not wrong.
For me, NFT, and I'm sure you've all heard this before, stands for no fucking thank you.
This is where Hali
But
sits,
that's it.
protected from sandstorms.
Anyone who's seen my YouTube community post knows what I think of
Must have picked this
NFTs.
for a reason.
I don't really think anything of NFTs. Just
To be fair, like, yeah, I kind of went a little hard on NFTs in a post because I had seen some stuff about some people getting scammed out of all their money, and right next to it I saw shit of people promoting it, and it kind of set me off a little.
yeah, that would set me off too. Be like, what the fuck, guys? Like, it's one thing to scam people. It's another thing to be promoting someone scamming people.
Yeah,
There's something here.
yeah. And then did you hear about that Troy Baker shit?
I did not hear about it.
Alright, I'll tell you about it later. Right now, we're in the middle of a cinematic cutscene. Khufu's tomb. Oh, cool. For anyone who doesn't know, Khufu commissioned the Great Sphinx of Giza.
I did not know that. So why is it not called the Great Sphinx of Khufu's Giza? Khufu's Great Sphinx.
Did you see the way that hyena was lying there with the
Its
neck?
neck is
Damn,
all
boy.
Well, we sent it flying. It
We
wasn't
really sent it flying. It does fly now. Andrew, what's your opinion on Subnautica? Oh, he's the better guy to ask, actually. He's played a lot of Subnautica.
I really like Subnautica.
I watched Markiplier play it for a bit. It seemed interesting, and my brother saw me watching Markiplier, and he told me this later. He almost bought me the game as a gift, but he canceled that plan after he asked me, "Does that seem like your kind of game?" And I was like, "No, it's not really my kind of game, but it's a game that's fun to watch." And he was like, "Ah, okay."
Yeah, it's fun to watch other people play it. Really.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of. You know, I realized recently that I'm not the most open-minded gamer because I realized there's a lot of game genres I'm not into. I've never been really into first-person stuff.
Yeah, I know that.
It is very hard to get me into a roguelike. Hades pulled it off. Other roguelikes aren't really doing it for me.
Mm-hmm.
What other genre? Oh,
you don't really like online multiplayer that much.
Yeah, I like games that have a strong single-player, third-person story mode. I like co-op. I'm good with co-op, but when a game is literally only online multiplayer, you probably won't be seeing me playing that.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
I like to play with my friends. Like, I like to play with you.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You like to play Mario Kart, Mario Party thing.
Yeah, I like the couch multiplayer. That's my kind of shit.
It's ironic because you grew up with PlayStation and not Nintendo, and they're all about the couch.
I never played PlayStation 2 online. I didn't even know it was possible. I didn't know it was possible until I had a PS3 already. People were like, you know you can play the PS2 online? I'm like, I did not. They're like, do you want to? I was like, no, not really.
How do I use the...
Hold to the right. Hold it. There you go.
Turn back now and I will excuse this intrusion.
Intrusion?
Ziwa was an intrusion.
So you're in Khufu's tomb now. So, oh no, I'm sorry. Khafra made the great... So I was going to say, Khufu commissioned the Great Pyramid of Giza. My mistake. And Khafra was his son, and he made the Sphinx in front of it. I feel like Khafra was like, oh, everyone remembers my dad for making the pyramid. Well, you know what? I'm going to put some shit right in front of that pyramid that I'll be remembered for. I'm sorry, I mixed the two up. They have similar names in my defense, and they're literally father and son.
Loot. 4 coins in that giant bag.
I wonder what it would have been like if then Khafra had a son named, like, Kepra, who then made, like, a third thing. Now we're gonna give the Great Sphinx of Giza a big hat. Like, how are we gonna get it up there? That is your problem.
What is it protecting?
I need to focus on class now, so I'm gonna fuck off. Oh, bye, explosion.
What the heck is this?
Tomb beneath a tomb.
This looks like...
That looks like first civilization shit right there.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
I miss split screen, me too, man. It still technically exists, but it's not a lot.
The ceremonial knife. This was a sacrifice.
What's the difference between a knife and a ceremonial knife?
One is actually used for fighting, the other one is more decoration.
Okay, I wasn't expecting an actual answer, but great. There you go.
This sarcophagus is decorated.
Come back soon. Yeah, come back soon.
Strange symbols are marked all over it.
Couch gaming is fun. Maybe we'll play Mario Kart or something on stream someday.
Maybe.
As like a collaboration.
Coolio.
I think I know.
I can't think of a single couch mythology co-op game.
Alicet was doing a ritual.
How are you seeing this?
She began by
How do you have an Eye of Eden or something?
to sacrifice her captives.
Chain, it's Assassin's Creed. We don't know anymore.
She was attempting
fair.
to learn these strange symbols. She must have found them in this room. When she
She's
knew the
studying the
symbols,
first civilization
she carved
stuff.
them here.
And then did she go
The ritual
crazy because
one
of it?
final prayer over the sarcophagus. Alicet must be trying to bring someone back to life.
She thinks this can bring someone back from the dead.
No, it cannot.
Another monster of the week is a Wendigo. Hey, nice.
You're not supposed to say it, Andrew. Otherwise, it'll...
Wendigo, 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 Wendigo. I'm done with that argument.
Now there are like 16 coming for you, Andrew. God.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Child.
She's trying to bring back her son or daughter.
This is after God wiped out everybody's firstborn child. She even looks a little hyena-ish with that face paint and everything.
You lost your child.
Yes, I lost it. I can't find it anyway, so I'm sacrificing this other child in the hopes that I'll find it.
That's a, that's a good
Yet
messed
you
up.
aligned yourself to the order. Ravage this tomb. Alicet!
Don't you dare say my name! My name does not merit your
You are not better than me. What the fuck, you bitch?
Excuse me, it's ancient times and you're a woman.
Hold up.
Back then, people were very small-minded, so get your open mind out of here.
More than that, you are part of the group that killed my child, so don't try to pretend you're all so
you,
much better.
You literally murdered mine, so fuck off. Yeah, honestly.
What's your view on reincarnation? I like the concept, but don't necessarily believe it's true.
I prefer afterlife. I don't think someone wants to go through life on here just to come back. If like I die and heaven is real and God tells me, hey, you want to be reincarnated? I'm gonna be like, no, I want to stay here.
I did my duty.
I went through life, God. It's like, but it's the greatest gift I can give. Yeah. Look, I didn't kill myself. Can we just take the win and move on? Damn, girl!
And then I just ran
Look
through
at the mess she's making. You just ran right through it.
Like,
Just
fuck it.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
I am fireproof. You see these towels I wear? They
have
protect me from the
Any
flames.
idea how strong these towels are? You might want to switch to your sword in case you encounter her. Just press right. There you go.
Where are you? Come out, girl.
You just need to leave the tomb.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find the way out.
Oh, it was where you were. Just climb up.
Oh. One thing, by the way, that I really like about the New Horizon game is you can just climb on anything, not specific sides. Like, you can just climb on all the rocks now. It's so nice.
Desecrate your daughter's tomb. You desecrated a tomb to put your daughter there. This woman is the biggest hypocrite in the goddamn world. Kill Khaliset.
How big is
She
this
literally,
smoke screen?
her name is two destructive gods' names together, Kali and Set.
Oh, true. She is from two religions then.
Yes. She's Hindu-Egyptian.
How did you hit me?
Stop calling me the defiler. I'm here because you defiled a tomb, you bitch. You're so full of shit.
Also, you keep running away like a little...
She's literally teleporting.
Which makes no sense.
It's not like she drops smoke and we don't see what happens. I just saw her disappear.
She's a witch. Burn her. Where are the arrows
Come back soon, Jay. I don't know when to go. Ceremonial knife is well for ceremony. Well, yeah, I got that. People were indeed small-minded in ancient times, but being an ancient Egyptian woman wasn't nearly as bad as some later times. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But this woman is a bitch. I'm just saying.
But now see, you're ruining my joke with your logic.
How dare you, good human? You will be tried in the dragon court for ruining a joke. What the? Damn, why do her arrows just get round?
How can she even see?
Just 2 hits and she's like, I'm out.
Teleportation! Nightcrawler over here. I wonder if you can use your ultimate on her.
Ooh, let's test that next time we see her. Okay, so she's somewhere this.
For the Wendigo's design, I'm going with the antler version, but the whole body is made out of skeletons and skulls. Ooh.
I was able
Ah,
to.
you were able to do it.
I didn't do
Nice.
the multiple stabs. I should have.
Ah, you fool! Oh, she summoned a hyena! She's a Pokemon trainer.
How do I get out of it?
I guess that's how. Ooh, that's a powerful hyena. Oh, she's got 2 of those alpha zebra hyenas.
The Zabrinas.
Yeah, they're really powerful. Maybe you should just go for her.
Come back.
You don't get to call me not fierce. You're running away from every single fight. This woman is annoying, honestly. She's an absolute hypocrite in every sense of the way.
Okay, time to confirm the kill.
Confirm the kill. Make sure. See, the head has been removed from the body. Let's confirm that she's dead.
Hey, Crimson Arbiter, how you doing, man? How you doing, John? What you been up to? How's your day been? If you could warp reality, what would I do?
Ooh, wait. Right now we're warping reality.
You defiled the dead and enabled the people who killed my son. All on
Yeah,
a
see you
selfish
fucking
whim.
hypocrite.
I gathered this silica for them. It powers the magic stone of those who came before.
Interesting hairstyle.
Didn't you? These symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us.
It makes no difference now. I wanted to protect my daughter in life and death. I have done
Yeah, you
nothing.
kind of suck.
Yeah, you don't pretend to be a good mother if you failed this
failed.
bad.
Cyrus, please grant me relief.
Osiris ain't granting you shit.
She walks alone in the field of reeds. Am I to remain in the duel?
Yes, you're awful. Do you honestly think
I just want my daughter.
you don't get punished for the shit you've been pulling?
You tried to cheat death. I do not like when people cheat me. Notice the feather's bloody now.
Yeah.
Every other time it's
I think
pure white.
yeah, I think it had a few blood spots for each person you've killed, maybe. I don't know.
Is that supposed to symbolize tainting of your soul?
I don't know.
Your daughter in the afterlife.
I gotta say, this is the easiest mission out of all of them for killing one of the serpent. Because remember the other one, we had to go all the way around, find all this shit. We're level 20 now.
So what do we think of Tokoyami's Wendigo idea? I mean, it's cool.
Pocket sand.
It's not mythologically accurate, but you're doing your own thing with it, and it is a really cool idea. The whole made out of skulls thing.
What thing?
Hokoi said for the Rangers thing, they want to have an episode where the monster of the week is a Wendigo, and it's made entirely like out of skeletons and skulls.
Oh,
and
that
shit.
is creepy.
Exactly. Yeah. I just wonder though, since Wendigos eat people, where does the food go if you're all made out of bones and shit?
Same place it goes when Brooke eats.
So if we could warp reality, what would we do? Well, I mean, in what way can we warp reality? Can we literally just... Are we omnipotent? We can just do whatever the hell we want?
Is this like the reality stone, or is this like one of the other infinity stones?
One of the things I can tell you I would do is I would get rid of scammers. Or if this is purely illusion-based, what I can do, I would put scammers in an illusion of their own damn scams.
Damn.
I hate
Harsh.
scammers.
I
I hate them so much. It's hard, like... I don't like to hate a whole group of people, but in my opinion, there's nothing redeemable about scammers.
Well, the other thing about scammers is it's a choice.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing redeemable about it. There's no situation where you can go, oh well, you know, you had to scam them. You know, you had to send phishing emails to people. You know, you had to call those people and waste their time and try to steal their money. You know, you had to. There's none of that. There's nothing redeemable about a scammer, and I hate them. I really do.
You know, that's fair. No!
Damn it, you were doing so good!
Oh, that only knocked me back a couple jumps.
The hyena was like African Leia with bigger headset.
Oh, come on!
I was kind of thinking that. I was thinking the hair reminded me a little bit of Leia's hairstyles.
Why can't I have a grappling hook? That would be accurate,
Shane,
right?
quick, use pocket sand.
Pocket sand. That's one of my favorite lines from King of the Hill.
Ooh, we've got a Death Comes Sachiken here now. Oh, Death Comes a Chicken. I was reading it like it was some Japanese name, and then I realized, oh wait, it just separates.
Death Comes a Chicken.
Death Comes Sachiken. Death Comes a Chicken. That's what it
Maybe
says.
that's what that means in Japanese. You don't
I
know.
feel like, you remember my ex-girlfriend had a cat that we named Hermes. At the vet, they pronounced it Herme. We were like, it's Hermes. You're overthinking the name.
Hold circle to slide down. Whee!
Whee!
Oh, my feet. Oh, my God.
Oh my God,
feet.
actually,
Oh,
yeah. Ow!
Oh,
Ow!
God. Where's the river of blood? Oh, this hurts to watch. Oh, God. No. Oh, my God. He would have no skin on his feet by the end of this.
Oh, apparently Death Comes a Chicken is in the wrong stream. No, stay.
No, you're not.
You're in
Stay.
the right stream.
Stay. Wait, you should be able to gamble in this stream. Do slots. We have slots, that's for sure.
Crimson said they missed the whole fecking fight. If I could give myself to the Omnitrix and make wolf, fox, and cat girls real.
Don't do that with the animal girls, because every time you draw an animal girl or a girl with animal ears, you draw a cat with human ears.
Remember what Wisdom with Mimir said. Even if your fantasy girls were real, they'd just reject you like everyone else.
This is not untrue. Wait, what is attacking me? Okay, so
Apparently some people are gambling now.
Good. No, you lost your 100 dragon scales.
Curses. Destroyer gladiators.
I'm gonna try and set up some stuff tomorrow before the stream or after the stream for maybe I'll do some Streamlabs stuff. I didn't want to do Streamlabs because I don't like their group, but they have a lot better stuff for the channel points things.
Okay. So we've killed. How many targets have we killed? Can you go to targets on the left?
We've killed
Oh, we've killed more than I
What
thought
the
we
heck?
have.
I thought we only killed like 3 or 4.
Well, I think 2 of them were killed in that opening montage.
Ah.
And then I remember us killing the ibis.
I remember killing the hippo.
Yeah, I don't remember killing the heron. Was that also in the opening montage?
I think that was in the opening montage.
Yeah, we killed the scarab and the hyena, yeah. So we're left with the crocodile and the lizard right now. I think we can go right to the lizard, because what we just did was a level 20 mission, and the lizard one is only level 21. It's practically no different. What are you trying to do?
I keep pressing the trigger.
It's pretty far away. You might want to fast travel to it on the map.
Can we even do that?
Well, let's see where it is. My God, this is a big
all the way
map.
in Memphis.
I forgot how big this fucking map is.
Why
Jesus
is this game
Christ.
so big, yet we've only explored like a third of it?
God, yeah, I forgot how big the map... Now, granted, some parts of this are just kind of vast open deserts. We haven't discovered that, so we can't fast travel to it yet. You have to synchronize the viewpoint to be able to fast travel.
Well,
we might as well just travel there, because our nearest fast travel isn't even that far from us, so... We might as well just... Alright, it's time for an adventure!
On an adventure. It's... come on, it's adventure
Oh, you're
time,
doing the
Rabbit.
auto path thing?
Yeah, that way we can... Destroyer Gladiator, thank you for contributing 4,804 total scales to Stream a Horror Game Challenge.
So, what... You need like a total of 100,000.
1 million.
A million? What's your total at right now?
We can check while we're running.
Yeah, while that taxi service is going.
Let me, turn this. It's not what I wanted to open.
You fool! You've destroyed America! He did it, guys. He destroyed America. There is no more America now.
Not the America.
Yep.
How could I destroy the America?
You fool!
We are at 11%.
11%, so you're at like 110,000.
Yes, we are at 110,000. So guys, just remember,
Out of a million. Damn, that's a lot of scales.
No more America, good riddance. How dare you, Yuki? America is beautiful.
Excuse me, America! Fuck yeah!
Crimson, John, thank you for contributing 6,000 total scales to Stream a Horror Game Challenge. Remember, if you are just here, just chilling in the chat, you don't even have to talk or anything, you will get free dragon scales, which you can use to make me scream like a little girl. Please get to that as much as you can if you want to see me scream. I promise you, I am a screamer. I get so scared so easily.
So is anyone else as annoyed as we are that in Amazon's Lord of the Rings, the dwarf girl doesn't have a beard?
Yeah, I am super annoyed by that, especially since Tolkien literally said all dwarves are born with beards, and if they are missing one, then it was shaven off because of a crime or out of shame.
When I first watched the trailer, I didn't think that woman was a dwarf. I found out later, and I was like, no, it couldn't be. She doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
and
too.
yeah, and people are like, no, that's a dwarf. Okay, you're here, you're here.
And I was going to say you could take over because I beat...
Oh yeah, you technically beat a boss. Immediately kill self.
I only want to move to Florida or the Caribbean. Why those two specific places?
Dude, we were at Florida recently. You got to be ready for that weather.
Yeah, the weather there is more bipolar than somebody in a mental institution.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Literally, we were there. The first 2 days were hot as balls. Second day cooled down. In the middle of the day, started raining for 30 minutes, stopped raining. 2 hours later, it did the exact same thing at least 3 times that day. Just rained for 30 minutes, and the rain wasn't cold either. It was warm rain.
Yeah, God, that's why I made that fucking video, like, is Muspelheim real? Yes, it's Florida. What about Niflheim? That is also Florida.
You can tell that's a joke. You're not actually...
And people were saying, this guy's never been to California. I'm like, I live in fucking California. It's not as crazy as Florida.
Like, it can get hot in some areas, like if you go down to LA or San Diego.
I think people just say the California thing because we had those forest fires and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, makes sense. But Florida is just like that all the goddamn time.
Yeah, and most of those forest fires were man-made, if you remember.
Yeah. Ooh, we're close to being able to take on the Iron Ram.
Okay,
let's not do it
Nightshade,
yet, though.
come on, kitty.
Dude, what level are we?
20.
20, okay.
Oh, come here, baby. The kitty
What was
wanted
I
to
gonna
come
try
on
to
the
get?
stream and say hello.
Oh, we only have one ability point. I can't get
I'm
shit.
Nightshade. I'm a kitty. I say hello. I'm fluffy. I'm cute. I have no teeth. I will give you kisses and scratches and rip off your face, cause that's what I do. I'm Kitty, the Death Kitty.
Anyway,
my cute girl.
is there anything in the chat going on?
Let's see. They want the metric system is flawed, and so is the imperial system.
Does anyone even use the metric system?
Yes, everybody outside of the U.S.
Oh. Well, I live in the U.S., so there's no other world.
Fair, you know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
This chick's, what do you mean metric is flawed? Yeah, I suppose 1 meter equaling 100 centimeters is very flawed. I want to move from Michigan to Australia because of impulse.
Okay.
That's a very specific... Why Australia, though? What's in Australia that makes
I
you
don't know.
want
You should go to Canada, where the folks who talk like this
Yeah,
are.
this is where the folks who talk like
Welcome
this.
to Canada, my good mates.
You know, you look out for the moose, they're about 10 feet tall and they all have razor blades.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Australia, where... How do Australians talk?
How you doing, eh?
Isn't that Canada?
That's right. How you doing, eh?
Aye.
Good
day, mate.
And Australians are just all
I don't-
kangaroos with boxing
can't-
gloves.
I
Don't you
can't
know
do
about that?
accent.
Just like how in
Of
Russia they're all
course.
bears on unicycles.
They're all bears on unicycles. Bears on unicycles, everyone.
I'm from Louisiana. We're more ADHD than a schizophrenic on LSD. The weather, I mean.
Fucking camel doesn't want to get into water that's not even... Whoa! What? Did Moses
what-
drop by? What the hell happened
Oh no!
here?
We're at the beginning of the Bible.
Oh my god, again, how fun would that be if we're just walking through, like, Egypt and you can see Moses turning the water to blood at one point, and Bike's just like, ooh, not getting involved in whatever that is.
Just gotta back off from this.
Then, like, much later in the game, you just see frogs start raining from the sky, and Bayek goes, what the hell's going on here?
God, you know, you move to Giza for the weather, and then this shit happens. I'm moving back to Memphis.
Like, what was that one video I did where, like, Egyptian walking out? I hope that Moses guy showing up doesn't make things weird around here. Opens the door, all the plagues are happening. Just goes back into his house. Nope. I ain't dealing with that.
Aussie got them dangerous animals. Jupiter.
All right, it's time to go hunting. We're currently in the wilds.
Killing the wild
Yeah,
domesticated goats.
yeah.
You
I
killed-
saved you from these wild animals.
You killed my goats! I have been raising them since I was a boy.
Hey, at least I didn't kick your dog.
But without my goats, I will have no money to
And
feed family.
He calls our wife. Your husband, he come to my house today and he killed my goats. And now my goats need operation.
She really wants attention right now.
It's a cat. It always wants attention.
You know, most people say cats don't want attention, but my cat is very attention obsessed.
Is he now?
Well, they're all girls, all 2 of them.
Excuse me.
Gotta get lunch. I'll watch after. See you,
don't know
lads.
what
See you,
gender
Jupiter.
that cat identifies
Welcome to the Dragon's Den.
as.
I hope to see you again. Don't forget I stream every Monday, Thursday, Friday by myself, and Wednesdays with the Mythology Guy, if he's
Yeah?
available.
Yep, if I'm available. As we all know, I'm a very sought-after personality. They're still trying to get me to stream exclusively on Twitch, and to that I respond, I don't really stream. I just do it with Zagard. And to that they respond, who the hell even are
How
you?
are we not able to kill this guy?
I don't know. The other guy, I like how he's just like, hey, what's going on over there?
Whoa, he stabbed him? What the fuck, man?
Ugh, we're in a higher level area. But that also means more experience.
Give us the experience. Go have fun lurking in your treasure hoard, Destroyer Gladiator.
At least the ultimate kills them.
It would be annoying if it did not.
For some enemies, it won't instant kill if they have enough health.
You know, if this was like Horizon Zero Dawn, where it was just its own series, I would love these games so much more now. But every time I always just think this is not
This
Assassin's
is not an
Creed.
assassin game. Oh shit, there's a Phylac near. Fuck.
A Phylakitai.
Yep. It's okay, you're all dead now. There's no reason to call
they're
security.
resting. They're resting.
Oh no, wait. There was another enemy right here who didn't get involved. Did you not see what was happening, sir?
He was trying. He didn't want his pensions taken. You can plug it in with the cord on your left.
I can, but it's all the way down there.
I thought I charged it last night, but I had not.
Where is the cord?
On your left.
Ah.
Subnautica 3 has been confirmed to be in... I knew about that already. I saw the developer wrote that. She said, yeah, once we finish all the kinks and bugs out of Subnautica 2 and 1.
Ooh. Ooh, Apis Bowls.
I have not seen an Apis Bowl in a while.
So for anyone who wants to know, Apis Bowls were believed to be vessels that the gods could communicate through.
That sounds like some bullshit to me.
That's what the Apis Bowl said.
Oh, no. Maybe he is one of the gods. Kitty, what do you think? Uh-huh. What do you think?
I probably don't even need to be killing these people. I'm just, you know,
Andrew, murder is good. The blood of their bodies soaks into the ground and allows new harvests to grow. I like how that other guy's like, I gotta take my turn.
Hold on, it's not my turn to attack.
Gotta do this fairly, you know? Now my turn. Well, Jeff,
why was I swinging the wrong way?
You bastardo. Right through the chest. Don't forget we have the multiple stabs.
Yeah, I think it depends what weapon we're using, because I pressed the chain and it just did the shield hit.
Well, one time it earlier showed it.
That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I pressed it, so I don't know why.
I'm looking forward to Subnautica 3. The only question is, will it be on the same planet with another new character, or will we be following the story at the end of Subnautica 2?
Okay, I can kill both of them now. So there we go.
Honestly, I think you'd like Subnautica 2 a little more than Subnautica 3. The game...
Subnautica 3 is not even out
or
yet.
sorry, Subnautica 2 more than 1. Because the gameplay is mostly the same, but the story's more intriguing because you actually have other characters you're talking to, instead of you being completely alone. I'm not saying you should play.
You know, when it finishes being made, I'm interested in, if you're interested in, do you know that game Grounded?
I think I heard about it once.
It's a game where, like, it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival.
Oh yeah, I
basically.
think you told me about that. Yeah. I'd be interested in that.
Yeah. But it's not finished yet. I don't really play games when they're in beta. I like my games done when I play them.
I get that. I like playing early access just to kind of see what the game will be like sometimes, to see if it'll get better or worse. And
my God, guys just keep showing up. You know what? Fuck you. I'm out. I've been slaughtering guys who are levels higher than me for quite some time, and I still haven't reached my objective.
And most importantly,
where the hell is the objective? Christ, I've been running around this place trying to get to it.
It's somewhere inside.
I was inside, and I still... Yeah, because I was in there, and apparently it was in this section off the area. Oh, God. You know what? Probably true. I probably didn't need to kill any of those guards.
No, you did. It was necessary.
Excuse me. I was above, and it was daytime. What the hell?
Time travel. Don't you know? The different layers of the world have different time.
Oh, Cleopatra.
Have no doubt of this.
Oh, it's not Cleopatra. I thought it was.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't look like Cleopatra.
I saw the hair, and I thought it was... Never mind. I don't know anything. Don't talk to me. I'm ashamed.
Is this the lizard?
I don't think so. Oh, Apis Bowl. Nice.
The gods are not happy. So good. They are angry with your choices.
There was also belief that the Apis Bowl became a god itself by this happening.
Oh, so there was one Apis Bowl, not a bunch?
Yeah, they had one at a time.
Hi. I'm sorry.
I have come to seek the lizard.
Oh, the lizard. One more affliction for Memphis. The city withers.
I didn't ask you for a flashback. I asked you for the lizard.
Yeah, just tell me where the lizard is. I don't need to know that he's doing bad things. I'm gonna kill him anyways.
Yeah, I figured he was a bad guy. That's why I'm already here to kill him.
Yeah, you see how I have weapons? They're meant for his heart or face.
So the Apis Bull is sick.
It looks just annoyed that it's chained up.
People look to me for guidance, but I am as lost as...
Yeah, because my cow's not telling me what to do. I'm just hungry. My god, you haven't fed me in weeks because you think I'm a god.
How have we wronged you?
Apis.
Hush. Because that is even my own house. My wife time was
Is this actually one of the plagues of...
You know, actually, yeah, I was thinking that exact thing. I was thinking, is Moses actually here right now? So his wife is miscarrying.
I will look into this curse.
It will be both following two characters. I can't tell if you're... I think you're joking, Yuki, but if you're not, I'm very curious what you mean.
I think that's a joke.
Yeah. John says he does know what grounded is. Oh, that's cool. I think I've looked up one quick thing about it, and that's it, because I'm waiting for it to be out so we can play it freshly.
Funny, for Grounded, they had a trailer where they had a really good sense of humor, but here's the thing. At the same time, the trailer has not aged well. So this trailer came out before Cyberpunk did. And so the trailer for Grounded was, if you're looking for the biggest game of the year, then get Cyberpunk. And I was like, oh, that's... And I said, but if you're looking for the smallest game of the year, then maybe get Grounded. And I was like, that's a nice little, being like, look, we're not the biggest game of the year, but we're a fun... And then Cyberpunk came out, and we all know what happened.
Cyberpunk is fine. It's...
I think it will, when they finish ironing out all the glitches and problems, I think it will be a fantastic game. From what I've seen, it looks like there was a lot of ambition there, but and you told me you haven't had a lot of problems, but
I did, yeah.
I've heard some horror
Most
stories.
of the problems I had were more funny than annoying. Like, for instance, there was one time I called my vehicle, and what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to, like, come around a corner, right?
It just falls out of the sky.
No, even better. It just appeared from the ground, halfway stuck in the ground, facing up, and
damn it!
It was fucking hilarious, and I loved it. I mean, I had to restart from a save, but it was literally like 2 seconds before that.
It's sometimes when you get a glitch like that, all you can do is laugh.
And then the worst one I had is randomly I just died.
People
for no
calling
reason.
their car and it fell out of the sky
Yeah.
and exploded on the ground. They're like, well, "What do you want me to do?" It's like, your car has been destroyed. I didn't do anything.
The cool thing about the vehicles is you get like 3 of them for free.
Yeah.
And if you just wait a bit, your car will just get healed. Yeah. So, overall, like, most of the glitches I ran into weren't that bad. The only problem I have with the game is that they really, the developers clearly had, like, a bunch of ambitions and ideas for it, but they were rushed and they were able to do maybe a third of all the things they wanted. It's amazing
that the game still came out rushed even though it was delayed, like, 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, I know, yeah, it's because they were trying to do a lot, and even with everything they tried to do, there were still features they didn't have time to put in that they were hoping to put in. So that game needed, I can't say it needed a year because it's been a year. It's been more than a year, and it's still not finished yet. It needed at least a few years.
Is that a hippo?
Damn it! I wanted to see.
There's just a random dead hippo. What is this? I'm getting Horizon.
Are you okay, sir? I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, trying to make sure the baby doesn't die. I think this will kill the baby, actually.
This is Horizon before the Zero Dawn.
Yeah. Horizon -1 dawn.
You have come at last.
Is he the snake? Or the lizard?
We don't know.
Deliverer. Many years I have waited.
No, you haven't. I don't know you.
Quick! Help me dream my child away from death.
Look, ma'am, what you need is to go to the hospital, which is right
What
down
you
the
need is
street.
some penicillin. I know they don't have it yet, but it could really use.
Okay, you know what? No, I'm not a part of this. Where's the door? Seriously, where's the door? Wait a minute. I was just gonna try to leave for comedic effect, but now I feel trapped.
Oh no!
Where the fuck's the door? Where's the goddamn door? I'm trapped! I'm trapped!
The walls are closing in.
I'm trapped in here with this crazy guy!
There's no air in here.
Alright, here's your fucking cauldron!
Here's the
Why
cauldron.
can't I pick up... Oh. You know, it was right there. You could have picked it up. What a mission. We had to pick up a cauldron.
Someone has entered the dragon's den.
Oh, thank you for following Alpha1412. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you enjoy your stay. Come enjoy our treasure hoard.
I wonder if he ever bumps into shit with those antlers.
He probably did in the early days when he was just studying to be an apprentice priest.
Again, we're just supposed to have the hood off, but because of our outfit.
This looks weirdly sensual.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, baby.
Ah, you're so much more handsome than my husband. You can give me stronger babies.
God, she is crazy.
Y'all are fucking nuts.
Did they just drug us?
Kinda, yeah.
Watch, and then it turns to water and becomes a...
And then we wake up to our neck in sand again.
God.
Damn it!
Not again! You know what would have been funny? If right when he hits the ground, it turns to water and becomes a Kingdom Hearts intro.
Oh my god, that would have been hilarious. Did you notice? Where's our towel?
No!
No, this is why we failed. We forgot to bring a towel.
We forgot to bring a towel.
You can't take my towel away from me.
Is that Senu? Is that supposed to be
Looks
showing?
like it. You okay over there? You're looking a little charcoal.
What is this God's forsaken place?
This looks just like the regular desert we were just in fighting the hyena.
This is
actually.
Egypt, friend. I think we're supposed to go down that way.
Yeah, well, I'm not one to follow the beaten path.
What if you follow the unbeaten path? Like, the one that hasn't been abused by all the
The
people.
poor beaten path really needs to leave its abusive husband already.
What are these statues of?
It looks like
the same-
statues of pharaohs.
It looks like the same one, though.
Probably is.
And a woman.
Oh, it might be Osiris.
Oh, it could be Osiris. That would make sense.
Yeah.
For the Rangers, the reason why you misspelled Sekhmet, by the way, is there because she wants to kill Set and will do everything to do that, even if it means killing her co-workers and innocent people.
Whoa! Whoa! Is that Apophis?
I didn't see it.
I haven't played this game in a long time, so I don't remember a lot of the stuff.
I think it is Apophis. Oh, that is spooky. By the way, I love at the beginning of Horizon Forbidden West, the first machine you run into is the snakes.
Oh yeah, the slither fangs.
And they weren't even revealed in the first trailer. They were revealed in the third trailer.
Yeah.
And I remember when I saw it, I'm like, oh, cool, they're adding giant snakes to this? And that's the first big machine.
Yeah, it's the first boss, basically.
Of course, the first big machine they reveal is always the coolest one, the Tremor Tusk, just like with the Thunder Jaws. That was in the first Horizon Zero Dawn.
These are statues of Anubis.
He's taking a shit.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
what he's doing in his statues. It's like, can you not watch me? I can't do it with you
I'm a nervous
watching.
peer. I haven't played Origins yet, but I'm currently going through Odyssey. Oh, really, Alpha?
I hear that's the better one.
Yeah, I do too, but they're
Oh
not
yeah,
Assassin's Creed.
yeah, that's Osiris. This is the Scales of Judgment.
Ah, where do we put our... Is that us in front of us? Or is that someone
I
else?
don't know. It looks like me. Not
This is-
stop me!
This is very trippy. I
Man,
guess
no
it's-
wonder the woman's babies keep dying. Look at the drugs she's doing.
This is supposed to be the
That's
heart.
the heart, yeah.
And we have to be lighter than the feather,
You
right?
gotta be lighter than the feather of truth, yeah. Because what outweighs truth is, like, you know, the opposite of
Justice and
truth.
honor.
Like, no, you have
Oh,
to be
what outweighs
lighter.
it is lies
yeah,
and
if
deceit.
if your heart is weighed down with the misdeeds of your life, then it will outweigh the feather and you'll lose.
What the heck?
Well, I feel like that wasn't how the trial was
I'm
supposed
guessing
to
the
go.
Apophis is supposed to
Yep,
symbolize the
that's
snake.
got to be Apophis, yeah. Oh yeah, probably symbolize the snake, as in the order of the snake. Assassin's Creed, everybody!
I mean, it's cool as shit. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
And that's Senu.
Maybe it's symbolic of Ra. Ra has given us a sun weapon.
A spear to take down the snake.
I actually think it's a bow.
It might be a bow. But whatever it is, it's a weapon that'll help us take down the organ. Yeah, it's a bow, you're right. And an arrow.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be Ra. Like, Ra has given us...
Multiple
And
arrows.
thank God none of those fell on us. How did you know that would work? He's like, oh yay, that worked.
This is
Otherwise,
fucking
I would have just
cool. I
looked
love this
silly.
stuff.
This is
It's
right.
not Assassin's Creed anymore, but it's cool as
This
shit.
is so not Assassin's Creed
This is-
anymore.
This is actually more Kingdom Hearts.
It really is more Kingdom.
Or Legend
Oh yeah,
of Zelda.
we're on the sunboat.
Lord of the
The
Dead,
sunboat of Ra.
that crazy old fool poisoned me. God!
Okay.
So it is a mission from God to take down
It's
the snake.
literally like a mission from God. Somebody call the Blues Brothers because we're on a mission from God. Oh, there you are. Am I hitting him? Oh, yeah.
You missed the first
Devour
one.
my heart.
But at least we know we can hit him.
Okay. I think it does more damage if I charge it up. I think I have infinite ammo, so I can just go ham.
Yeah, just don't get hit and don't step on the green stuff because you did earlier.
Yeah, it's his acid.
So how do you like Odyssey so far? Because neither of us have
My
played
one
it yet.
pet peeve is that Apophis is not red.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Honestly, they should have made it bright red so it's easier to see it in this
Yeah,
too.
he blends in with the background right now. Ra already gave you a magic bow and infinite arrows, okay? You don't get to ask.
One thing I gotta say I love about mythology is every mythology has some sort of dragon and every mythology has a giant snake.
Does every mythology have a giant snake? Let's see. Greek mythology has Python. Egypt, obviously, Apophis. Norse, Jormungandr.
I think if you hit the
Aztec,
glowing
the
parts,
feathered-
it hurts more, by the way.
Probably. Aztec, the feathered serpent. So far, you're right.
Orochi has the six-headed.
Japanese does have Orochi, yeah. Well,
He's like a snake
Orochi's
dragon.
a snake
sort of.
dragon, yeah.
Kind of like the Hydra.
Kinda, yeah. Hindu has Shasha, the gigantic, like, universally large, five-headed snake.
Which is very similar to, what's his name? The world serpent, Jormungandr.
Only, yeah,
Only five-headed.
Shasha's probably the size of Apophis, though.
Oh, okay, so not...
And Shasha's not a villain.
That's, I mean, Jormungandr's both a villain and not a villain. He's only a villain in Ragnarok. Other than that, he's just... I mean, is he doing evil? I don't know.
Yeah, he kind of is. I mean,
okay.
he's killing Thor.
Well, I mean, pre-Ragnarok, though.
Pre-Ragnarok, he just kind of chills, I think. But during Ragnarok, he does fight on the evil side. So. Glowing. It takes me a minute to find him.
Yeah, that's why he should be glowing red. Or not glowing red, but
He should
bright.
be red. That would be nice.
Even a dark red would be easier to see.
Yeah, damn it.
Okay, you got him there.
I did.
At least we can heal, which is a little broken. It makes us feel a little...
Yeah, actually, I was thinking, oh shit, I might die, and then I was just like, oh, my health is back. When did that happen? Also, how did that not hurt me?
Yeah, you're tackle proof.
I feel like I'm playing this game on like easy mode, right? I'm being way too.
Are we
catered
playing on
to-
normal?
Yeah, we're playing on normal.
Okay.
It just this mission feels like I'm being way too like. It feels like it's being too easy on me.
Yeah, it might. That just might be the mission.
I feel like I should have died.
Oh,
Only had to half kill him. Cool.
No, I think it's gonna change locations where we.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh no, the sunboat! It's gone! You know, the boat that's whole purpose is to not be destroyed by Apophis? Okay, this is a really cool boss fight. I've got him half dead. You can do the other half.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me just read. Alpha says it's fun, set during the war between Sparta and Athens. I did not know. I knew it was in ancient Greece, but that's about it.
Yeah. The war between Sparta and Athens, that's really cool, honestly. The fact that the third to last episode Set and Sekhmet have a final battle. Set kills her and takes her Morpher, or Power Ranger Morpher, and becomes the new Purple Ranger and helps them in the last two episodes. After he murders her, they just forgive that. Oh, Crimson Arbiter's here and he got ice cream. Yay,
Welcome
good
back,
for
John.
you. You know what else should be Crimson? The snake!
Yeah, honestly. I feel like they did about half of all the research they needed to do.
What? Well, this game is very well researched, so yeah. I'm surprised Apophis isn't red. Whoa. Oh, you have to get out of the duat.
Need to
Yeah.
get to solid ground.
Oh yeah, they're calling him Apep, which is the other name for him.
Oh, is Apep not a separate snake?
No, same snake.
Well, that was lucky. I was still on a rock when he broke it.
Go into the valley of darkness.
Apophis is just the name I'm more used to, and I think it sounds a little cooler.
Yeah, it sounds more dangerous. Apep just sounds like, oh, he's Apep.
Yeah.
I remember there's this one, I don't know why that's going off right now. So I'm gonna wait for that to finish.
That's your phone.
It's not my phone. It's a stand I have one of my Zelda meters on.
Okay.
And it's only supposed to go off when I take the stylus that's in it out.
I can't think of a giant snake in Chinese myth, though. There are tons of dragons, though.
The closest I can think of a giant evil creature is the new one. Is it the new one? The water creature.
You mean the... Yeah, I know. The neon.
Is it neon? I thought it was neon.
Well, it's spelled neon, so...
You might be right. It might be the neon.
It's N-I-A-N.
I remembered it as N-U-A-N. But that's
Maybe there's a different spelling.
I could
sometimes there are
wrong.
multiple spellings. I don't know.
Well, I'll
Good
say
job, you killed him.
The neon. Or neon. Whichever one it is.
Anyone know of a giant snake in Chinese? Oh, wait, the Ba She.
Oh, okay.
I just remembered, yeah. Yeah, it's a giant snake that, like, coils around mountains.
You know, I didn't know until recently that there are supposed to be 13 zodiac animals, and the only reason there isn't is because the cat died during the race.
I did videos about the... Actually, did I do videos about the cat?
You did a video about why the rat is first because he was on the bull's
I'm sorry,
back.
that was... I did an email about the cat thing, because on our email list we do a bi-weekly story time.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I'm not on your email list because I would not read it, because I don't read most of my emails.
That's fine, yeah. I know you're going to get the game anyway, so yeah. That's what it's mainly there for. It's for game updates and bi-weekly story time.
Are you going to add the cat as like a card?
I don't know. Stop defiling tombs, goddammit!
It's his own tomb.
It's his son. Pulls his son out. Son?
I think that's his heart. Because
You have a small heart, sir. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the heart. That was a tiny heart. Oh, and it's his son as well. We were all right.
Everyone is right. You win a trophy. You win a trophy. Participation trophies all around.
I have traveled through the tomb.
Damn, this is a lot of wheat.
Dark and
It's the Field of Reeds.
Oh.
no,
I think we have to go towards the
I
sun.
have come.
So you're dead, by the way. They poisoned you. They fucking killed you.
Yeah, that
You just went to the Duat and the Field of Reeds.
I had a feeling
You're
that guy
dead,
with
sir.
the horns was the snake or the lizard.
Might be.
I
don't remember if he is.
I saw your vid about the cat. Oh, so there was a vid. I guess
I guess I did do a vid. Okay.
I might have just missed it because I saw another person's video who was talking about it.
Oh yeah, I did it for Chinese New Year. I did fun fact about Chinese New Year.
Because, like I said, I did see the one about the rat. So who won in the order? I know it was the rat and then the bull, right?
Yeah, it went rat and then bull, and it's hard for me to remember the exact order. I think tiger's after bull. We're in tiger right now. Then after tiger, I believe is rabbit. Then I believe after rabbit comes dragon and then snake, if I remember correctly.
Is there a reason why dragon is so far behind?
Dragon would have been first, but it kept stopping to help the other animals.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that.
Who would close their eyes in darkness?
My child lives.
Praise to the gods.
So maybe he's not the lizard?
You don't know what you're talking about, sir. You just fucking tried to kill me.
Okay, so he is not the lizard.
No, he's not.
Refuse. The temple food, he who prepares it, poisons your womb with flesh.
Ugh.
You mean you, sir?
So he was making us vomit out dead
Yeah.
people's.
And lift
So yeah, the lizard is a master of poisons, which makes sense. Lizard. So yeah, somebody was poisoning her.
Will deliver us all.
That's why her babies were dying.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we've been
Which means they are also likely poisoning the Apis bull. That's why it was.
wake up,
Wake up!
wake
damn it!
me up inside.
Yeah, Alpha's saying the story that I told on my video. Where the hell did you come from?
Are you well?
Stop kissing me every time you see me. I feel harassed.
Oh, they're actually keeping the finger off. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The cat asked the rat to wake him up for the race, but the rat left him to sleep. And the cat swore then he'd kill the rat if he ever saw him again.
Yeah, that's the version I told in my video. You've heard the alternate version where the cat dies during the race.
Ah.
There's multiple different stories as to why the cat isn't there.
Garcia claims that her poisoner.
At least we have the tiger.
I believe so.
Who was the last one to cross?
The pig.
Makes sense. Pigs are not very fast animals.
And it's because the pig went in the wrong direction, and the dog went to get the pig to help it find the right way, and because of that, the dog is second to last.
How does it feel to be Magi?
Because the dog is honorable, is the idea.
After an ant colony sometimes. But I am proud.
Who are you talking to, Bayek? You outran your wife by about a mile.
It showed a thing, and then the thing disappeared. Where am I supposed to go?
You're supposed to go to the thing. It's just you outran her. You had to let her catch up.
You can go as fast as me, can't you?
She's coming
You
to
were
Memphis.
before.
You're a Magi too, lady. Keep up.
The exiled ruler appears in the heart of old
It's,
Egypt.
one thing that I do find interesting is ancient Egypt was had decent equality for women.
Yeah,
Not fully
as
equality.
they were saying, it wasn't as bad for women in Egypt as it would be in a lot of other places.
One thing I do respect about ancient Rome or ancient Greece, I'm not sure which one it was. There were only two ways to have to be buried and get a gravestone. The first was to die during war, and the second is die during childbirth. So they thought mothers were equal on warriors.
A lot of cultures considered childbirth to be a form of battle. Basically, the Aztecs had that too.
It makes a lot of sense.
She lifts my gaze to the horizon. I will never stop
Horizon Zero
yearning
Dawn?
to be lost. Never.
Wait, why did we come down here if we're just gonna go back up?
I'm so confused.
So that no mother ever
Bitch!
again believes that I have lived.
Why'd you send me down there just to tell me to get back up here?
After you kill the lizard, I will
What makes you think I'm gonna kill the lizard? I am not a murderer.
Let us hunt
Yeah,
together.
I don't murder. I just happen to stab people with this sword into their chest.
This is my sleepy time dagger.
They're not dead. They're sleeping. Why are they not attacking us now, by the way?
You know what? I don't think we ever actually had to fight them. I think I just started the fight by assassinating one.
Where should we begin?
check the
just
gods
me
in
being
pleasure.
an asshole.
I'll speak to the priestesses.
Of course.
Yuki wants a life tip. Okay, once we're done with this cutscene. Do you have a life tip, Andrew? It can be any life tip. Doesn't even have to be
A lot of the stuff that people think you need school for, you can just learn about on the internet.
Or you can learn from reading. School is
On the internet.
That's true. School is there for two reasons. One, it's so you can have a degree, because people respect those. And two, the degree is there to show not that you know something, but that you're willing to listen to instructions from another person, no matter how futile it seems.
You're examining the cow's poopy.
Bitch bits. Half my father's hearts died because
Yep.
of this.
Found the poison.
So they've been poisoning it with
Should search
peaches.
the place where the god's food is stored.
Like, I think it's the part that's in the middle of the peach.
The pit.
Yeah. So you need to find out how it was poisoned.
Hey, you feed the apis bull.
No. Them girl
You know, them girl priestesses.
You know, the girl priests, they come in here with their makeup and their dresses and they're all fancy talk.
You know, them dames.
The dames.
The dames fed the bull. Excuse me, I literally just fished through bullshit, so I know it well. You can hit that.
To say,
The door.
Yeah, no, I'm just inspecting this first.
food for the bull. The rest is likely stored inside the shed.
So I could open it, or yeah.
They're trying to give it E. coli.
Peach bits. If the apis bull was fed with these, I would expect
You already know that. You went through the poop.
the necklace here. One of the twin priestesses wore something like it. Let us see if the other is missing a weight from around her neck.
A weight from around her neck. Look, it's not from a necklace. Me and my boyfriend are into some kinky shit.
Yeah, look, we were just having sex next to the food and we got it on their,
Yeah, exactly.
got
The peach pits, we kind of use those in our roleplay. Then why is it in the cow poop? We kind of use that too. What the hell is wrong with you? A lot. Please don't tell anyone. I didn't come here for judgment, okay? Only Osiris can judge me.
And then I legally changed my name to Osiris.
Damn it!
Imagine legally changing your name to the name of a god or goddess.
We bless his grace.
That would be. Oh, there's the two girls.
One priestess is missing her necklace.
Here's your necklace back. You're welcome.
This subtle way of poisoning an animal.
My sisters, this is surely an accident.
One, maybe. But not a busher.
We had to save Pantlantis! Our brother! Bandits ripped him away.
Damn, that's some mafia shit right there.
He's just in the assassin order, you know?
Oh, yeah.
They were gonna feed our brother to crocodiles and we have not slept through
So yeah, they were blackmailed to poison the bull.
You know what the biggest problem with blackmail? It's like owning a pit bull. It could protect you or it could bite your hand off.
Basically.
These are not curses.
The Order is surely behind this.
Well, duh. Didn't you already know that?
Go to the Temple of Hathor without me.
Kinda took you a while to figure this one out.
Alright, so you gotta go save their brother.
The brother from another mother.
Come on, you saved the brother and maybe you have an in with the dames.
And then maybe they'll invite you to one of them cool parties, and you'll be able to get a new set of talents.
I'm done partying. I went to the literal underworld last time I did drugs.
And I had to fight a giant snake. It was the best trip of my life.
You see Bayek on that YouTube show Tales from the Trip. So the last time I did drugs, I had to battle the Chaos Serpent. Wait, what?
Okay, what are you seeing, Senu?
What are you? That is a wall. You're looking at a wall. Wow, look.
What did I see?
I somehow saw through the wall. That is a thick wall, too. That is literally the wall of a fort.
You know what? It's time for a good old friend of ours to come back.
I know a snake in mythology, Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, that's in the Aztec one.
We want to know one in Chinese.
Yeah, but
wait,
I found one. Basha. But does anyone know of a giant snake other than Orochi in Japanese myth? I wonder. One that's like just a snake, not a snake dragon.
Yeah, not a mix of the two.
Because we're trying to come up with snakes for every mythology, basically. Ooh, does Celtic have one? I don't remember if Celtic has one.
It would make sense.
Yeah, so we've named for every mythology except Japanese and Celtic. Though technically you could count Orochi as a snake.
Is there one in Polynesian that you
There's also a snake warrior in Japanese mythology who Orochimaru is based off of.
Oh.
Never put your privates in a toaster. Well, you know, people who say don't do that have just never done it before.
Yeah,
You've never tried it? Have you ever tried toasted penis? Especially when it's your own. Rude! These guys were here to save him! Just
But
like
they
you.
were doing it the wrong.
Remember, to break a shield, you can hold R2 to charge up an attack, and then release, and it'll not only break the shield, but knock him down. Or you could just use regular R2 attacks.
God, this guy is. Give me. Let me heal for a second, okay? I'm just gonna go
Hold
around
on,
the corner.
sir. You're being very rude. I call T.O. I call T.O.
Yeah, T.O.
T.O. There you go. Oh, you can use your ultimate now.
Oh, did that kill him?
Yeah.
That was actually an epic way to kill him.
Nice. Alright, hey there. Oh, treasure. Get the treasure before you save people's lives.
Hey there, you're an all-star, sitting there all dying, bleeding out on the ground from the cut that came
This
from
took a different
those
direction.
guys cutting your finger off. We're here to save you.
Oh, peach pits contain cyanide, according to Crimson Arbiter.
Ah.
That explains a lot.
That explains why I'll never eat peaches again.
Sekhmet was a crazy murderous bitch who was only doing one thing and would let others die. Okay, so you're saying that's Set killing her. You're saying is justified. Okay, Sekhmet is a crazy murderous woman too, but her other persona Hathor is very nice.
Which one is Sekhmet again? That's
Sekhmet's the
Crocodile?
lion-headed.
No, the lion.
goddess.
That's
You're
right.
thinking of Sobek.
That's right. I was trying to remember.
It makes sense. They both have S, E, and K in them.
And it's been a while since I've read the King Chronicles. I'm really looking for.
Oh, Tsuchinoko is a Japanese snake. Oh, is it a giant snake? I actually don't know that one. I'm gonna look it up.
Is it a two-headed snake? If it's two-headed, it's not smart.
There's a Greek two-headed snake called Amphisbaena.
I didn't know about that. Interesting.
Yeah. Born from the blood that dripped out of Medusa's head.
I knew about what you call it?
Yeah, you talking about her son, Chrysaor?
and Pegasus. I knew about them, but I didn't know about Amphiseon, is what you said the name was?
Amphisbaena.
Amphisbaena, there we go.
Yeah, Tsuchinoko is a snake-like creature. It doesn't look like it's a giant snake, though. So yeah, we're trying to find a giant snake.
Yeah, like Apophis size.
Reject dames, get true treasure. Fuck bitches, get
Myths.
money. Get it?
Yeah.
Before we go inside, let us speak.
What do you mean, let us speak? I'm busy carrying a guy right now. Can't you see I'm a little busy?
Yeah, I'm a little busy here. This guy's bleeding
a little
out.
preoccupied.
Spare my sisters the ugliest details of my
He should be missing a finger. Yeah, he is. He's missing
I
it
think
on
they know
his
the
right
ugliest
hand.
detail is your finger.
priest of Anubis at the great
Ooh, a priest of Anubis.
Priest in Pasharemta's circle. How can I
On Facebook.
wears a blue scarf.
He's in the Facebook group The Snake. How did I not think to look there?
Would you like to see my Facebook? It's a book filled with faces. It's like a book of the dead.
Who are you, Emperor Chin? This is what's left from building the wall. We got the faces.
Did they mistreat you?
How long have... can somebody do an uptime real quick? Exclamation point uptime.
I like how his description of being tortures is, they kept me tied up and gave me bread crusts. Buddy, they chopped your finger off. You want to mention that?
No, he wanted to keep the gruesomest
Don't
details
understand.
hidden from them. remember?
Yeah. Yeah, as if they don't know.
Yeah, your finger. They got it. They know. That was literally how they knew
And
you
that
were
even
kidnapped.
if you don't know about that, they can see you're missing a finger, sir.
Thank you, Yuki, and thank you, John, and thank you, Sage LG. Thank you all for the uptimes.
The real dames is the friends we made along the way.
The dames were the friends.
In that case, Yamato no Orochi is the only giant Japanese snake. Okay, well, Orochi technically does count.
I didn't know his full name was Yamato no Orochi.
Yeah, that's the full name. Kind of like Hydra is also referred to as Lernian Hydra.
Yeah,
you know?
well, that was because of the area it was from. Though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, you mean learning? Is there anything we can...
What's your current main quest? Are you even tracking one? Oh, it was the lizard's mask. Now it's the lizard's face. Ooh. And then, so we got past the mask to the face. The next mission will be the lizard's muscle tissue.
Where's the mission?
Oh, your mission is to speak to Aya. She's right next to you.
Oh.
Talk to your wife, goddammit. This is why you have a communication.
Why didn't they just immediately do that? Why do I have to press a button?
Oh, you're gonna race. Ready to race? You ready to race?
As for the Tsukuyomi, Sun Wukong and Anubis are here to avenge their friends and family from the villains.
Ah, coolio.
Eat my dust.
Eat my dust? This is fucking BC. Like, were people saying that back then?
I mean, probably.
You'll never find out.
I mean,
Why don't you eat my horse shit? And then the horse literally shits at her.
Horses are so funny, by the way. If they need to poop, they just stop moving. And they're like, I'm
just
crapping right here.
Why are you stopping? Ah! The world is my toilet.
Let's kill bitches and fuck money and get bastards. Wait a minute. I don't think that's right. Hey, wait a minute.
Faster, beast, faster. I need to prove a point.
What is the
I
point?
could see Wilda being like that.
What's the point? That you can't drive as good as me?
I win. Now give me your money, bitch.
Yeah, I need all the money. As you can see, I am only in a towel. I am a very, very poor man.
Do you see what I'm wearing? I don't have a lot of money.
We are men of the cloth. Oh.
You're just supposed to follow her. You're like, I want to race again. I want to ride again.
I want to do it again.
Do it again.
It's like in South Park, the tour of races.
Yeah, I want to ride again.
And then remember the anti
Right now, the queen is speaking, and you're being very disrespectful. I wonder if that obscures her vision.
No, she sees through the duat with them.
Ma'am, can you look at us when you talk to us? What are you looking at?
Through me, Egypt, triumph.
We can't hear you when you're all the way up there.
Yeah, you need a megaphone.
That guy was on his knee because he got tired from standing for so long. She gonna say something else? Are we waiting for something?
Why are they yelling at her? They just don't like her?
I think they're yelling along with her. I don't...
This
What
is a
was that
weird
moment?
scene.
What
That
was
was a weird
that
scene.
moment? Were we having a moment?
I cannot lose them. They must know my voice is that of the goddess.
You're not a goddess, Cleopatra. You really need to pull your head out of your
Yeah, but
ass.
pharaohs were believed to be.
I know,
so.
yeah.
Men of the Cloth, where do I join? At cloth.net.org,
Yeah.
123 Street.
Find men of the cloth in your area. Dying to
We have
meet you.
found the cause of his sickness.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
this.
poisoned. Who did this? The twin priestesses. Have them boiled to death inside a bronze bowl.
Damn.
They were coerced. The brother was kidnapped by a priest of Anubis with a blue scarf and a cough.
Ted? But he is amongst my closest advisors.
Those living in one's shadow are the least worthy of trust.
I didn't say don't boil them, by the way. We're still doing that.
The wife and child were threatened by him, but now they are safe. We can overcome
Again,
this.
he's shirtless.
The priests of Anubis will be conducting rites in the great temple. Look for their masks.
My blade will serve as well as his.
No, that's me.
I care not who kills the priest. Let it be done before we head to Heraklion in the north.
Why does she have a surprisingly European accent?
Like, I know she was more... She was Greek descended, but yeah, she's sounding very European.
I guess it's supposed to show that she's highborn. Mythology Man here today? He's here every
I'm
Wednesday.
right here, Dootsie Siren.
Where you been, Dutsy? What you been up to?
I should really put Ptah in the game at some point. I don't have him in yet. And before anybody gets mad that I don't have him in, there's a lot of Egyptian gods, okay?
Yeah, it's not that he didn't want to add him. It's that he added so many other ones that he just kind of forgot.
Like, look, we can only afford to launch with so many cards, because every card we make, you know, we pay for high-quality artwork to have that card made, and then I have to take my time to figure out what it's going to do and make sure it's balanced with everything else.
Yeah, and
I've done this for 700 cards. If the game succeeds, I'm happy to make more, but I'd like the game to succeed first so that we can have a actual budget now to expand it instead of just spending every dollar I've ever saved up in my life.
So we have to find a god with a cough.
Yeah, so he'll be dressed as Anubis like the other priests. He has a cough though, so that's how you.
What am I
he wears
seeing?
a blue scarf.
What?
You're seeing a wall as per usual.
What is this game?
Behold the wall. I don't even know what to say. Okay, go check if that's him, I guess.
If he's not wearing a blue scarf and doesn't have a cough.
I heard coughing. Someone's coughing in the area.
Is that a blue scarf?
I don't... He's not coughing, so I don't think that's him. Yeah. Alright, yeah, see if you can get all 5 of them spotted, I guess. So I don't know how the hell you would through the wall. Okay, that's another one. Oop. I like how it sounds like you're in a car with the window open when Senu finds something. I can hear my dad saying, "Will you close that damn window?
Close that window, it's illegal.
Shut that door!"
Did anybody else's dads try to say that it's illegal to have the light on in the car when they're driving?
Yeah.
My dad used to say that to my mom, and I'm like, no, it's not. And she would say, no, it's not. And he'd try to argue with her. But keep in mind, my mother was a police officer.
Yeah, so she would know.
And her whole job was dealing with traffic violations. Okay, not this
That guy's wearing green, it looks
and
like.
he's sleeping.
Just assassinate all 5 of them. It's safer that way.
Yeah, we can't let him...
I wonder if you lose the mission if you assassinate the wrong guy. Why not kill all 5? It's better to be safe than sorry. God, no one ever likes my ideas. Everyone always calls the police when I pitch one of my ideas. Okay, what do we... That's one of the priests right there. Let's see.
Is it? No, sir.
Oh, no, it's not. My mistake.
That is a woman, good sir. It would be a priestess.
Excuse me, are you saying women can't be priests?
No, they can be priestesses. You coughing?
He's also... His scarf isn't blue, so... that scarf looks gray. Alright, okay, I guess we gotta take a look. We may have already passed him, or... I think you've only encountered 4 priests, so... He's the 5th one, the only one you didn't go to. Probably.
He's probably over this way, closer to the first guy, because I did hear
what's annoying is...
coughing.
Yeah, I did too. So 1 or 2 of the priests are moving around is the thing. So.
Yeah. Are those both up there?
I don't know. Is that him?
Did you hear coughing just now?
I didn't. It looks like he's wearing black. I'm still not seeing any blue.
Okay, so these 2 are wearing green. They're not blue. Maybe it's that one guy who's by himself.
Maybe, yeah. Alright. Just drop, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so...
around here.
You think it's the guy moving?
My bad. It was an accident. It's just a prank,
Fuck
bro.
you, I did it on purpose.
Oh, fuck. No, now he's gonna try and kill me.
Is that it? Oh, coughing! Blue scarf! You had to punch him in the face first. Okay, you did it. Cool.
Yeah, that was him.
That guy had so much character to him, you know?
Oh,
like
red
the way
Apophis.
he coughed. Yeah, so they know Apophis is red. Why didn't they make him red?
Oh, Jesus, guys.
The priest who cursed Memphis.
I serve the way.
That's a cool mask.
Yeah, that is. If I had a 3D printer, I would make cool masks like this.
Yeah.
Innocent.
I'd love to go to Comic-Con in like a Anubis outfit or some shit.
The high priest's name abused.
His name was Muck before you arrived.
Muck?
The masses are the cattle.
I like how the guy poisoning everyone has a bad cough of his own. It's like, you will all cough as I do!
You will understand my coughing suffering.
You are a cow!
Calling me a cow in a city where a cow is literally worshipped isn't really an insult, sir.
And this might be before cows were worshipped, because
This is the Apis Bull.
yeah, but
Remember?
bulls and technically slightly different. But the way that they're talking about him makes it seem like cattle are just meant to be slaughtered and killed.
You ruined my joke.
I know.
Now face yours.
Do you know what Spirit Tomb is based on the other than a rock and 108 souls? He's talking about the Pokemon.
Oh,
I
did not know that.
I did know it was based off of something in Japanese myth.
You can bet I'll be here on a lot of Odin days on Wednesday. You know the reason Wednesday is named after Odin is because Odin was also referred to sometimes as Woden.
Yeah.
So that's where Wednesday comes from.
Why won't you be here on the other days, huh? I stream other days too.
Oh yeah, good point, Crimson Arbiter. This guy was COVID's patient 0.
Oh god, it's all the way back from the ancient times.
Damn ads, I don't know what's happening. Oh.
Well, there's an ad every hour, so.
Apollo tries to get along with Tsukuyomi, reminds Apollo of Artemis, feels bad that he didn't spend that much time with Artemis, now she's dead, and he really feels bad about it. Oh, because Artemis and Tsukuyomi are both moon gods. I get it. But, ads, no, let me enjoy stream. Mythology Guy. Oh, Destroyer Gladiator came back. Nice. Mythology Guy, do you know that's... Oh, that you already said that one.
Let's just climb up over
You guys
here.
are awesome. I need to be here more often. Yeah, you do. And I'm offended that you were not.
Yeah, why haven't you been here for my Horizon Forbidden West streams,
Yeah,
eh?
what the hell, eh?
Yeah, that's my favorite game of this year so far.
Sekhmet. Very nice.
Sekhmet meat. Sekhmet. Ho ho. Damn.
Why did you break that? That mask was cool.
Those
We
masks
wanted it.
cost 400 drachma each. Are you gonna pay for that out of your paycheck?
Exactly. Like, do you realize the people's taxes bought that damn mask? Now, your taxes have just gone up, sir.
Alright, I don't have to pay my taxes. Damn it.
Memphis is yours again.
Ours.
Come here and be mine. I've been staring at that chest for too long.
We can finally prepare for the festival of Apis.
May demons feast on Hetepi's car.
I wish I could remember all the different parts of the soul. I remember Ba and Ka.
And there's the shadow.
Yeah.
Um,
The Ba is cool because they believe that in the afterlife the Ba becomes a bird. Kind of like a harpy in the underworld.
That makes a lot. That's pretty cool.
And,
I like
and
that.
we have Ba birds in the game, by the way, so yay. In fact, have you seen our art of the Ba bird? If anyone wants to see it, it's on Instagram. It's already been revealed. Let me...
Yeah, just go to the Tartarus Games Instagram, guys. Go follow.
Go to @Tartarus Games if you want to see
and
the artwork.
while you're there,
for the
go to
game I'm
Zagard
making.
Official.
Might as well. Yeah, there it is.
I just looked up. Google
Yeah,
says.
that's a Ba bird.
Oh yeah, you've shown it to me before. I like it. Kind of creepy because it has a human face.
Exactly, yeah. We wanted our artist, we had some trouble getting this one done, but we love the final version. We were like, we want this mixture of it looking a little beautiful, but also still creepy at the same time, and I think she nailed it. I love our artists.
I just looked up. Google says Spiritomb is based on a Jibakure, a spirit bound to a single place. I know.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I know. Yeah, I know that there's one famous warrior who was. He's a Jibakure, and he
Bayek, you wore a towel to the Festival of Apis.
I am a man of the cloth.
How
How
many
must I tell you?
times do I have to tell you I'm broke? The Magi were all laid off. I don't have income.
Yeah, you work as an assassin for a queen. I work for myself as a man of the cloth.
Revenge is not a paid job.
Yeah, it's dessert. It's very expensive. I mean, Wacky Wednesdays in general. You should be here for all the streams.
I walk on your water. It's Jesus. That's what you meant by man of the cloth.
Yes. You have finally learned the truth. He is Jesus.
Until then, let us take this night as ours.
Yeah, let's
God,
come
you guys
take
are so
off what
horny
little...
after your child
You guys
died.
are all... Exactly, right? They're always horny. They're always all over eating each other's faces like Neo and Trinity in Matrix Reloaded. Oh, what? You just gonna walk away after saying that? My balls are blue. Speaking of balls, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
You have been... Well, I know you are Destroyer Gladiator, but what about the rest of you, eh? Where you been, Dutsy? If that's true, it makes sense. Spiritomb is 108 spirits bound to a single keystone. Yes, I know it. Apollo does not get along with Sun Wukong, and they have a rivalry that turns into a friendship and then lovers. I don't know how I feel about that. The rivalry and friendship, sure. The lovers part, that's a little strange for me. That's a bit too much. Sorry. Mainly because I don't think that's I don't think that's Sun Wukong's deal. Personally. If you can show me something that proves me 100% wrong, and it has to be 100%, no in between, then I shall possibly accept your statements. I'm gonna go unlock this. We had the chance to do it earlier, but Andrew was playing, and I think we both forgot. Camelton, where are you? Alexander Camelton, there you are. I'll mainly be here on Odin days. It's time to find out what Pidgey is based on. Yes, but come here on the other days too. If you're not here on the other days, what are you even doing? Come on, you gotta come for the whole stream, not just one of these streams. I try. I know you do, John. I know you and Gladiator. I know you guys are here for most of the stream. I'm talking mostly to Dutsy here. Come on, man. I make quality content for everybody all the time, and they always say, no, we only want the mythology guy, eh? I do good work to try to build these streams. You know how much it cost me? All of my Cheetos. I never get Cheetos again. Alright? I am banned from every Cheeto store for all the equipment I get. Don't ask me why. I'm here like almost every stream. Toko, I know you are. Oh, hey, look, the Apis Bull's just walking around. Hey, buddy. I am the crazed butt stabber. That's right. I butt stabbed God itself. Where is the... How close am I? Ah, on the other side. Sorry, I am not good at walking. I only learned how to do it last week.
And now the herald of Ptah is laid to rest.
Interesting. So, I know you are the mythology guy, but apparently the T in Ptah is silent.
Who would dare to
Really?
a god?
So it's just paw?
Yeah, it's Pa.
I would not risk it. My heart is heavy enough.
I mean, it could be
Is
both.
that right? I mean, I don't know.
That's just how this
The
voice
only
actor
time I've
said
ever heard, I'm taking my jacket off. It's getting warm in here. The only look, I've only ever read the name, but didn't Rick Riordan make a joke about the name, like where they said Ptah, and then they were like, "What is it, like Patooey?" So
it could be either.
I don't know if that's necessarily right. I borrowed a fork.
How dare you do something I would have let you do, regardless. Is there food near the place we're going after this, by the way?
I do not know. I think so.
Okay. I wanted to, head first! Oh god, my neck!
And the guy sweeping this up, it all scatters everywhere. He's like, motherfucker.
Look, chickens! By the way, the Apis bull was running around, and I did what we do whenever we see an animal walking around.
You ate it?
I stabbed it in the butt. We
good.
have the crazy butts. Is this one of the Phylakitai? No.
No.
You know, it looks
That's a
good.
place we've already cleared.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you can see. See? It says 1
Oh,
out of 1,
okay.
1 out of 1.
Why does it show? Oh, this is a Phylakitai, right? No, that's just...
That is a Phylaci, yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. What is our next quest?
And crocodile scales. We're a little underleveled, though. We should do some side stuff in the area.
No. No.
Secrets of the First Pyramids would take a while to do. It's a very exploration-y mission.
Ah. Is this a mission? Yes. It's a high. It's sort of high.
Someone has entered the dragon's den.
Thank you for following somebody. It's not showing up on the chat. So
That's
like,
weird. Yeah, it's not showing on the chat.
Something Bodago. Whoever it is, just
thank you.
Thank you for following.
I wonder why it didn't show.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up in the chat.
When I took my jacket off, Sagel, is this a stripping stream?
Every stream is a stripping stream with me.
Did you know that the Pokemon number 69 is Bellsprout?
I did know that.
Because if you put 2 Bellsprouts together, you get a pair of little balls or bells.
You get a ball sprout.
Ball sprout.
Okay, now we jump down. Did you know, Andrew, we had to get rid of all the Cheetos to pay for this stream.
It wasn't worth it.
It cost all of the Cheetos.
Was not worth it at all.
Whatever. We will never be allowed
Someone
to eat a
has
single
entered
Cheeto
the
without
dragon's
killing
den.
someone. Thank you for following, Sage LG.
Nice.
Why is it showing you, but it didn't show the last person? Whoever the last person was, thank you for following.
Yeah, I feel bad.
I just don't see it in the chat. John, go enjoy your treasure hoard. I hope you have a good rest. Have a fun lurk. I can't believe there was a
mythology guy. Didn't know. I don't know everything. I've said this before. I don't call my channel mythology guy because I know everything. I call it that because I like mythology as a hobby.
And you are a guy.
It's like if you play baseball, you're a baseball guy. But that doesn't mean you're the best player in the world.
It also doesn't mean you know everything about baseball.
Yeah. I'll just call the channel that because I like mythology.
And it's a simple name, easy to find.
I figured, yeah, it's not complicated or anything.
The only problem with it might be if you do collaborations and people say, like, it's a lot of characters.
Oh, yeah.
But they could easily, because there's one YouTuber who I watch, his name is Nintendo Masked Bandit.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's going to change his name from Nintendo Masked Bandit because he doesn't cover only Nintendo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, when he's done collaborations with other YouTubers, they've said multiple times, like, hey, could we just not put your name in the title because it just takes up so many characters? But with yours, you could easily just be like Mythman for short.
Or just Myth Guy.
Oh yeah, Myth Guy, that's it.
Yeah.
So
it's like how Angry Video Game Nerd used to call himself Angry Nintendo Nerd, but then he realized, wait, I play a lot of other shit. So, Angry Video Game Nerd. Then he realized on his channel he started talking more about movies than video games, so he just calls the channel Cinemassacre now.
Interesting. I mean, he's from the early days of YouTube, so we can kind of get away with whatever.
It was experimenting, you know? Seeing what worked and what didn't.
God, your food is making me hungry.
I'm sorry, do you want some?
No, I'll try to get some food after this. Because I don't usually get hungry until like 7 or 8.
You have food in the house? After I finish this, I can take the controller and you can go grab something.
I might have food, but it's not really anything I'm in the mood for. That's why we're going to be done soon anyways, less than an hour.
Oh, okay. I'll subscribe when I get a paycheck. Cool, yeah.
Wait, but subscribing is... Oh, subscribing, never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking of following.
Anubis doesn't get along with the resistance worker who later is revealed to be Pazuzu. I'm just picturing Pazuzu disguising himself.
He's like,
I think we talked about this before, but yeah, it's just kind of funny to think about. But he couldn't do anything about it because he was a good worker until he was revealed. I think this worker is Pazuzu. Hey, look. He's got good work, what's the word?
Workman's comp.
Yeah, like he's got good, good reviews, you know? He's very recommended, okay? Unless you give me some legitimate cause. I think he's Pazuzu. You think. That's what I'm hearing. You think he's the Mesopotamian god of evil. But I am not seeing a reason to actually fire our worker with the highest level of commission we've seen in years.
All right, guys, it is actually time for a quick ad break, so we'll be right back after these messages. And I hope you enjoy our sponsors of the day. All right, chat. We are back from the break. So we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that there is food where I am going to be going, so I will not be starving. Bad news is there's only 30 minutes left to the stream, guys. So just giving you guys a heads up, we're going to try and end within 30 minutes.
Because we do need to get going after 30 minutes.
So Andrew will catch up on the chat.
Let me go ahead and read that one highlighted message. I always thought the Greek gods kept themselves isolated from the others because Zeus was angry he couldn't rule the council. Do you mean like the other... Zeus is angry he can't rule the other mythology pantheons and stuff? I could see that. Like, Zeus clearly wants to keep his rule. He swallowed his wife to make sure he'd keep it.
Yeah, that's the one problem with a lot of the gods is they were very arrogant and kind of egotistical, most of them.
I think the other mythologies should all keep themselves isolated, because I'm pretty sure they all have at least one god who would make trouble with the other pantheons.
Oh, definitely. Let's see. One who would make trouble in Norse would probably be... I want to say Loki, just because of all the influences from Christianity later.
Oh, yeah. Loki would see those other pantheons as possibly more personal challenges to make weird shit happen.
Yeah, and that probably wouldn't go over well. The next one, let me think. Who would mess them up in Egyptian mythology? Because I feel like most of the Egyptian gods just kind of do their own thing. And they're just like, I'm just the god of this, and this is my job.
I mean, Isis did want her husband to be ruler of the gods, so she poisoned Ra to make that happen. And then Set wanted to be ruler of the gods, so he killed Osiris to make that happen.
I didn't know that Isis poisoned Ra.
She did.
And what came of it?
Well, she poisoned Ra, and then she told Ra she could cure him, but she needed to know his true name in order to do it.
And by doing that, you can control the person.
Yeah. So Ra gave her his true name, she cured the poison, and then forced him to leave.
Is that why one of the reasons the sun always sets and rises?
No, it was doing that before he left.
Okay, so what came of him doing that besides Osiris?
Osiris taking over.
That's it?
Basically.
And then I know did Horus become the king after because he killed Set after avenging his father?
Yeah.
Okay.
It went Ra, Osiris, Set, Horus. Basically.
So the only two who are there legitimately, in a sense, and did not cheat their way are Horus and Ra.
Basically. There's another version of the Ra story where he stepped down willingly after the Sekhmet debacle.
What was the Sekhmet debacle?
So,
You're
Ra, when he was... What?
Detsy Simon said, "You're so ugly, Zeus said no."
That was in my first Yo Mama Jokes video. The last joke was, Yo Mama's so ugly, Zeus did not try to sleep with her.
Ow, 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 ow.
Damn.
Ow, 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 ow,
The
ow.
crocodile's scales really are a problem. So, Ra was getting old. And because he was getting old, he was becoming a little bit senile with his old age. And because of this, people were losing respect for him. In fact, so, like... Yeah, there were people who were actually plotting against Ra as a result of this. And Ra found out about this. He was like, how dare you, the audacity that you would plot against me, like, the king of the gods. So, what Ra did was, from the anger, when he got so angry in that moment, like, there was, like, fire in his eyes, you know? He pulled that fire out of his eyes, and from it he made Sekhmet. Thus, Sekhmet was born purely from his anger and rage and desire for revenge. So he unleashed Sekhmet on those people who were plotting against him, and she slaughtered them, she disemboweled them, and she drank their blood. She was literally thirsty for blood. Like, and Ra was like, okay, good, you killed them, you can come home now. And she was like, oh no, I'm not done. And she started killing innocent people and rampaging around the town. And Ra couldn't get her to stop because she was literally just born of anger.
Makes
and
sense.
she was literally thirsty for blood. And the other gods were like, Ra, please, you have to stop Sekhmet. So what Ra did was he gathered enough beer to fill the entire Nile, colored it red, and, well, filled the entire Nile with it. So Sekhmet saw it, thought it was blood, and you know she was bloodthirsty, so she drank enough beer to fill the whole Nile, and obviously got incredibly drunk and passed out. Then, so what Ra did in order to you know, when she got drunk, her anger kind of faded away, and she developed, like, you know, new personality and stuff. Like, because, you know, when you get drunk, things happen.
Right, I remember this, yes.
But, Ra wanted to make sure that she wouldn't go insane again, so he went down, and what he did was he kind of split her being. And when he split her being, so he separated her warrior side from her remaining side. So her warrior side became Bast, the cat goddess.
The goddess of protection.
Yeah, and what was left of Sekhmet became Hathor, the cow-headed goddess of fertility. So Bast was still a badass warrior, but without that craziness to her, and more loyalty instead. And Hathor had no anger in her at all, because that had been either dissipated or become a part of Bast instead.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, Hathor was just nice and
Just
wanted to help people.
a
Hathor
goddess of
became a
love.
love goddess and a fertility goddess.
That's beautiful. I
Yeah.
like that.
And then after this, depending on the version, whether Ra either stayed in power and then was later poisoned by Isis, or Ra realized from this, he said, you know what, my attempt to clutch onto power in my old age and senile years has resulted in a lot of problems. I'm just going to step down and leave and let another god take over.
That's a lot happier version of him.
Than the Isis version. Yeah.
It reminded you know how you said that she got so drunk that she went unconscious.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of the story of how Orochimaru died. Because what they did, he was holding a princess captive, right? And he was gonna marry her or eat her, one of the two. And then what she did is she gave him a bunch of alcohol until he went to sleep, and then the hero came, I forget which hero, but he came in and he cut off all his extra heads until there was just one left, and then slew that one.
Yeah, that's not Orochimaru, that's Orochi.
Or Orochi, yeah. I always say Orochimaru because when I think...
Yeah, you're thinking of Naruto, I got you.
Because that's where I first heard that name.
Yeah, Susanoo got Orochi drunk, similarly to how Sekhmet got drunk and cut his heads off.
We were not listening to this side quest at all.
No, we were not.
Let's see. Jupiter is back. I like how you have 4 R's, by the way.
I'm glad you guys are back.
Jupiter!
Yo mama's so ugly. When God said, may there be light, he saw her and then said, never mind. That's a good one. I might use that.
He said, turn it back off.
In the final episode of the Power Rangers thing, the main villain gets his punishment that I talked about. Yeah, I remember that. The whole, like, goal being constantly out of reach or the ghosts killing him. The last 10 minutes are Anubis and Set fighting. Wait, so Set's an enemy again? Or, wait, I'm having a little trouble keeping track of who's on whose side. Or is Anubis a bad guy? And later killing Pazuzu... Oh no, Anubis and Set are fighting alongside each other. And they're killing Pazuzu. Okay. Finally ending the war. So, what do you think about this season as a whole? I still think your ideas are really cool and creative, and I would watch the shit out of that show. What do you think?
I would watch it if it was like an animated thing and not a Power Rangers thing.
Oh yeah, I'd prefer it animated, even if it is a Power Rangers thing. Like,
maybe if it was a Power Rangers thing. The Power Rangers concept for me just kind of always takes me out of it too much. If you could make your own show based on this story that isn't directly connected to Power Rangers or anything, I would fucking love it.
Yo mama's so stupid she made Koalamos jealous. Koalamos is the Greek
god of stupidity. I remember.
I love that I opened everybody's eyes to that. A lot of, like, almost nobody had heard of him.
I'm not surprised. It's a very obscure god. It's like Kiyomides, the Lord of Beings.
Yo mom was so ugly the squonk felt bad for her.
I don't know what the squonk is.
I did a video on it at Crazy Creatures. The squonk is a creature that hates its appearance so much it is always crying. And if it ever feels trapped by someone, it'll literally dissolve itself in its own tears.
That's...
It's incredibly relatable.
That's strange.
Yeah. Every pantheon has a "we got them drunk" story. That's true.
That's fair. It's probably because, honestly, there was a story back in the day where they just did that to people.
I saw the God one on a Yo Mama YouTube video and thought it was funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is funny.
Very creative. Well done, my
Okay,
king.
very good.
Now bring me my gold.
There's a reason I had Sekhmet die. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? There's a random ass
Yo Mama's so ugly she turned Medusa to stone. I did that one in my first Yo Mama jokes video. That was the opening line.
I like how you always have the Pokemon trainer hat on.
Yeah. It's because, you know, that's my cap. You know, I'm a tough guy who makes tough jokes as I wear a Pokemon hat and a Boba Fett jacket.
Hello, friend.
Great, reveal it. Wait, his name is Tutmos? As in Pharaoh Tutmos? Or Pharaoh Tutmos II? Or Pharaoh Tutmos III? Tutmos is a popular name.
I gathered. It's like, is it like that time when everybody's name was Jason and every girl's name was Brittany?
Unavailable.
Oh, I have
so
to
come
sleep.
back.
How do
okay,
you...
hold this button.
And now we time travel.
Nope, I'm keeping it Power Rangers related. I'm good with that. Yeah.
You can do that. I just, like I said, I would rather it be its own thing.
Imagine if modern drugs existed back in Greek mythology.
Some of them probably did. Like hemp probably did, because that's just a naturally growing plant. But it wasn't used as a drug back then. Mostly, it was used as a cloth.
If you think human body parts in the water is a horror, you need to see the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, dude, that is a disturbing story.
Point! There they are! Go!
Go! Fight them! Where I point is where you attack. That is the wall, sir. Attack the wall!
That crocodile is still alive. He's just gutting it anyway. Ah!
Maybe it's like Thor's, you know...
Thor's goats.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But these are Ra's crocodiles. I want to make
Ra has a chariot pulled by 2 crocodiles for some reason.
The weirdest part is that he has a chariot.
Yeah. That would be so weird. Ra has a boat. There's not a ton of gods who have personal boats. Oh, speaking of boats, you gotta
but
go
does
to
he
that
have
boat.
a hat? Can I see it from
That's
here?
true. No, you can't. Sorry. What do you think? This is some kind of magic eagle who can see anything?
Kind of, yeah.
You can go faster by holding R2.
Oh, is it R2? Oh, that is fast.
What are you doing?
I'm head bopping. Oh, yeah. My beats.
Yo Mama's so ugly, not even Cupid's arrows could find her love. God. I want to hear a story. Ooh. One of the scum responsible. Hey, you don't know him. He could be a really nice, evil guy.
You don't know me.
Exactly. You don't know his laugh. Do you want to hear about my vampire versus werewolf season, or my idea on how I would do Ninja Steel, which has samurai yokai as the villains? Maybe next time, because we're approaching the end of this.
Yeah,
stream,
we have less than 20 minutes left.
I think we're gonna need some time to go through all that.
Yeah, you went through the samurai ninja one with me. I really liked his samurai ninja story. It was cool.
What do you think is the weirdest animal to pull a chariot in mythology? Okay, well, let's go over them.
Cats.
Thor's got the goats. Freya's got the cats. Medea in Greek mythology has 2 golden dragons pulling her chariot.
That's just cool, though.
Yeah, that's just awesome. I do think it's weird to have cats pulling a chariot.
Just because they're so tiny.
Yeah.
That's why I think cats is the weirdest one.
You know, I wish I could name a whole bunch of other weird ones, but the truth is it's just really, really common to have horses pulling a chariot. So like, in Greek mythology, all of them have horses pulling it. Yeah. So yeah, I'd probably have to say cats like you.
Hello, good sir. What do we need to do?
Kill him.
You pulled your weapons out a bit too fast.
You drew on me, sir.
I just wanted to ride.
Even though this is a woman, but we're just gonna call her sir because we don't like her.
Because when you fight with the blade, you are not man or woman. You are a warrior.
Yes.
And we respect you equally. And that is, we do not respect you at all because I will slaughter you.
Jack Sparrow on Raw's boat.
That's still one of my favorite lines. Oh, did I have to confirm that?
Yeah, you gotta confirm the kill. Go back and confirm that shit! Yo, Mama's so lucky she looked at when she looked at Tiresias, he died.
Who's Tiresias?
Tiresias is the blind prophet who beat up some snakes in Greek mythology.
I like how that's his whole thing. He just beat up some snakes.
He saw them fucking, and he was like, nope.
Is that really what happened?
Yep.
Oh, wow, dick.
Okay, I'll save the story for next week. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Because, yeah, we've only got like 20 minutes left on... 17 minutes left on this one.
We'll probably finish after this mission, because starting a new mission is going to be a while.
Yeah. Besides, it gives us more time to get to the place for
get
test
to the
play.
venue, test play.
We're doing this so the game will be better when it comes out. Like, so hopefully you guys will feel the results when you play it.
Come on, horse, be faster. Come on, be faster. I wish there was a button to make it sprint more. Like it could, you know, do the thing that happened in Zelda games.
Yeah. Alright. I think I just walked right in front of an oncoming boat. Idiot. Hey! Asshole!
This is what you get for wearing a cloth on your head and not on your butt.
Now you've got more human body parts to attract crocodiles. What do we do to stop these evil men who have been putting body parts in the river? We kill them and their bodies fall in the river. Okay.
Can I not climb through this? Can I not climb? Thank you.
The joke is she was so ugly she killed a blind man. Oh yeah, good point. Like Tiresias can't even see and he still died from her ugliness.
Okay, we'll get this just because it's right in front of us.
Minotaur, my butler, Cyclops, my valet, a centaur drives my chariot and takes me down the way. You sound like you have a very interesting life, Crimson.
John, what have you been doing?
That almost sounded like a song.
It probably is a song. John tends to post lyrics of songs.
Minotaur, my
really
butler,
cool songs.
Cyclops, my valet, a centaur drives my chariot and takes me down the way. Oh, I live a mythological life.
I'm always screaming out for dear life.
And Zeus had sex with my wife.
But that's okay, because now our son has cool golden powers given from him to the sun.
Oh crap! Is that Hera? We best be going for a run. Alright, here's a fun question, Andrew. What villain has your favorite design?
I like it.
What villain has my favorite design?
Mr. Mosby.
And anyone who says Mr. Mosby's not a villain, the superhero episode, when he was the Meanager. The Meanager.
That was some hilarious.
I forgot about the Meanager. The Meanager. Bellboy. The Engineer.
That was a cool episode.
That was the greatest superhero movie of all time.
I would watch that movie all day.
20 minutes of it.
All right, guys, that is the end of the stream. Is there anybody you want us to raid? Anybody at all? We got a big group here. We got how many people got? At least three people. Let's see who's streaming real quick. Andrew, say goodbye to the chat.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us today. This is one of the highlights of my week, is getting to interact with all of yous. It's always a lot of fun. Yo, mama's so ugly, Punga, step down.
We will go raid.
You guys are hilarious. Who we raiding?
We'll raid Savannah Banana. She's currently playing Pokemon.
Savannah Banana.
So let's start the raid for that, guys. It has been a great time with you all. Let's go. Here are the raid messages, friends. Don't forget to comment in her chat. Zagard's cat brought me here.
You guys
Let her
are
know.
cool. Thank you.
We're dropping this 10-person bomb on her. Come on, I will see you all next time tomorrow playing Horizon Forbidden West at 3 p.m. I can't wait to see you all. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Twitter, all that, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. Go follow him on Instagram at Tartar Screams and YouTube and TikTok at TheMythologyGuy. Thank you all for stopping by. It has been great having you here in the Dragon's Den. We love each and every one of you, and most importantly, don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, friends.
Yeah, we'll make sure
Dance with me.
oh my god, that scared me. So I can hear that alert. Okay, that's weird. Zagard, thank you for the raid. What's up, guys? Welcome. What's up? What's up? You join the 3rd? Okay, for sure, Pokemon Post. Sounds good. Guys, we still have 4 slots if you want to get in on this next raid. We have 6 minutes, you guys. We got 6 minutes. 6 minutos. Zagard, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How did it go? You're playing Assassin's Creed? Nice, nice, fun. But what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome. We're playing Cookie Go today. We're doing some raid hour for Deoxys. We're hunting Deoxys defense form. I should have him up on screen. I got it, you guys. You got 2-star. You got a 2-star Tell 29. Oh, okay, Salmon. Shoot. Soulman.